Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the
country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty of the IC. You hit the like button, man. We gonna show up and show out today, man. Just give me 2 minutes, man. We gonna cut up today, baby, man. Listen, I just called my brother Big Money. I ain't heard from him, man. Just check him. I wasn't even thinking about the show, man. I just called to check on him, make sure everything was alright. I ain't even heard from Big Money. But listen, hit the like button, man. I got always a story to tell, right? We about to go live in a minute, man. I know I ain't been live in the last couple days or nothing. Your boy been out in the field. Scrounging for the bare essentials, food, water, earth, wind, fires. Nobody in the hood. But hit that like button, man, and just give me 2 minutes, man. Listen, fuck it, shit. I know y'all want things to go left. I got some funny shit to tell y'all. Listen, you know I don't lie on nobody. I tell true stories that's funny, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Just give me 2 minutes.
Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I face your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. As you guys come in, hit the like button, type something in the chat. Type something in the chat. You know what I mean? Shout you guys out as usual. You know what I mean? I got several topics. You know what I mean? I say you miss a day, you miss a lot. You know, I did go live Wednesday. I know I didn't do the multiplayer podcast. Like I said, I've been out scavenging for the bare essentials, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy out here. Man, be safe and careful, man. I got a few family members with that damn thing, man. It's crazy out here. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this here. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Shit. Hold on. Check my boy Crack. My man Crack's the damn. It's my bro. It's my dude. Not Crack. I said my man Crack. Crack's the damn, man. Crazy horse. Get his ass. Yeah, let me see my man. Yeah, man. Sweet. Like you said, all right. Let me hop in here with everybody. Wait, hold on. Where the hell am I at? Let me go back here. Let me mute myself in the back. Do me a favor, as you guys come in, please, man. I said over 100 people in so far. Hit the like button for me. You know, YouTube be jerking me. Jerking me records. Don't be sending out my notifications, man. I'm about to hop in the room right now. They already back there fussing. They be like motherfucking dogs in the kennel. Shit. Copy. Shout out to each and every last one of you guys, though, man. We gonna shout you out. And, yeah, watch this. There's always a fight. I'm about to hop smooth in here. Yo, we live.
Alright.
Who that? We Neff? Somebody got to show up?
Yeah, we getting it up.
Oh, yeah, we live right now. We live. Getting shot these jokers out.
All right.
What up, though?
What up? Yeah, shot everybody out. We got
What's good, everybody? We got none of your goddamn business.
Baby girl.
Got Frank White, not Frank Wright, but Frank White. We got AP the Shooter, DI, Almighty Spartan God. We got Ram Jam Killer. We got none of your goddamn business. We got Post Likes Penis. Oh shit!
Whoa!
Pause. Man, hey man, they come up with these crimes.
Yo, that should be wild.
Yo, they be mad as shit at
Xbox had no games.
Post Likes. Hey, first name is Post Likes and last name is Penis.
Xbox has no game. Xbox sucks ass. That shit be crazy. Yeah. Shout out to my brother Roscoe. Throw it up, Thor. Wait before and Ricky Brown for becoming a member. Sorry.
That's Roscoe Jenkins. What's happening?
We got Flippin'. We got SS9 Bajeeta. Yeah. We got Mayan Rodriguez. Was good. We got Jamia Dixon. What's up, brother? Yeah. We got the real Culito. Was good. We got Akaza. Was good. Phantom Kraken. Johanza was good.
Yeah.
Emmanuel. We got Michael Soul. We got Brian Gaiman. We got Tip Diamond in the house. Tip Diamond is
Platinum
in
Tip.
the house. Young Boy Gip, the random guy. We got What's What. We got Still Ill Gaming. Sir Galahad was good. King Reaper's in the house. Javon was good, brother. Was good. We got who else? Outlaw 2120.
I need to interrupt real quick. To everybody on the panel and everybody in the chat, my girl, she just got her stimulus check. I haven't got mine, so
congrats.
Y'all be watching y'all counts because them motherfuckers is hidden. Continue, Kratos.
Thank you for
that, bro.
So I just got my stamps. Thank praise Trump. That powerful white man. God, they cut a jig. That motherfucker got up and cut a jig.
Hey, Post just got his check. That shit already spent.
Hey,
they just showed me they sent her a 12-piece.
He was just kicking. He was just kicking Trump back in. Now this powerful white man. That's the shit I be talking about. You let me cut a jig.
Powerful white man right there.
Word.
You got stamps and stimulus? You know we about to fuck some shit up.
Damn. Spices cabbage 8 days a week.
Can't wait to give it back to Walmart. Yeah, then we got
Walmart
Dark Side Havoc.
Yeah. Dark Side Havoc, shout out to him. Who else we got in there? Actually, shout out y'all, hit slap that like button too, man.
Post ain't shit. He was just kicking Trump back in.
There he was.
We got Alex PNG. We got Gaming Despair. We got Ray Santiago. We got Winner is Coming. We got Lay. We got Gold Line. We got Big Boog. We got Xaviel Bey. Let me go ahead and pay this bill from Xaviel Bey. He said, Z,
yes, sir.
I want my rematch.
And you get listen, have the designated take place at the designated time, and I will gladly designate his ass with dismemberment. You know what I mean? But yeah, no problem. We can run that back.
Who was y'all playing?
MK.
Then we got Karan Williams, Rate the Emperor, Unreal Aim, LTG. We got Make City Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
We got Paul G. What's good, my brother?
Mm-hmm.
We got Lay. We got Heat Stevens in the house. Tony Mirage.
Heat the Heathen.
Young AJ 1000. Anime for Entertainment. We got Warlock God. Who else? I think that's it, man. Let's get the show started. Everybody hit that like button.
Listen, let's shout you out. Man, we ain't got 100 likes here. Come on, y'all do it, brother, man. Yeah, young boy, get what up, boy? Y'all want me to show up and show out, man? Get inside the like button for me, man. God damn. I'm telling you this shit gonna go left. I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell my truth right now. I might not make it to see tomorrow. It's crazy out here in these streets, man. Real
Facts. That's how I'm putting it. Oh, yeah, listen. Might not live too long, big fella. Listen, I might not live to see Last of Us 2. Yeah. I got to get it how I get it.
It might be Last of Us right now. Last of Us 1. Shit real out here, man. Real talk. I'm sitting this out here, man.
Oh shit, you got some bills coming in.
Oh, hold on one second.
Yeah, we got DI Almighty Spartan God with the $2.
Yes, sir.
He said, "Rest in peace, Xbox Series X."
Oh, we gonna talk about it, man. We definitely gonna talk about it.
Then we got Mendoza with the $5. Z, you fuck nigga, you going to take the big L when it comes to Gears, Tactics, and Grounded, especially Grounded.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, Mendoza. You know I fuck with you the long way, big fella. But yeah, buddy, yeah. You want to? I'm about to beat your goddamn legs in a day, baby.
He's gonna take an L from an unfinished fucking game.
Yeah.
That shit is unfinished. It ain't gonna come out finished.
Yep, we gonna talk about it.
Watch.
Watch this shit here. Let's see. Let me see right here. Let me see. But anyway, like I said, I haven't been live. Well, we did the live reactions Wednesday. We did dibble and dabble and talk about the DualSense 5. I'm sorry, the DualSense. It's called, right? It's not even the only number. It's called the DualSense.
Right,
and it was met with mixed reviews. I've heard some ponies say they don't like it. Child Divine, no doubt, her pony said, "You know what I mean? With these childish hands, that controller's too goddamn big. The run is too high. The controller's too goddamn big." He doesn't like it. A lot of people were saying that it copied the Xbox controller.
There's some self-hate. There's some self-hate with that because they're saying it looks like an Xbox controller, but they're saying it looks like a Fisher Price controller.
Yeah,
what are we doing here?
Yeah, we got
self-hate.
Yeah.
Bitch, don't steal my slogan.
Oh man, but well, sorry, but yeah,
better with food too.
Eating. I mean, he's spending that check right now. Spending that check right now. You know what I mean? But as I was saying though, like the controller. People were of course like what the technology. Now unless I stand corrected. So hold on, we got another bill here. Game OMally. GP is now an excuse for piss poor Xbox strats. I hope not. But we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna get what's up my brother Salim too. Hey Salim, man, I've been seeing you out there with them conspiracy theories too, man. I'm gonna crack you across your head too. It's my motherfucking brother, man. Hope all is well with you, man. Now I'm gonna say from the rip, I don't have an issue with it. One of the issues, like I said, up here with the DualShock, I don't like it for shooters because it's kind of small and I always about the size of my hands. But my issue is that not even that, it's the thumbs. This just feels unnatural to me. With the thumbs being so close together, you know what I mean? I can't use that for shooters. But they said he had some new technology in it with the haptic feedback or, impulse with the microphone. I don't really care about the mic because I have a headset plugged in however way, so I don't really care about that. But the pricing, it's going to be more than a standard controller. What do you guys, like I said, you guys thoughts about the controller? Now, Kratos, I know you. Listen, I was riding on the highway. True story. Going to pick my baby girl up from work about 3 o'clock. I had to get up from work because a car in the shop. Wake up, fuck nigga. I said, I'm woke. So they just broke the internet. I said, what happened? What they do? What happened? They just showed the controller. It's over. and dunked them. I said, well, God damn. I know my brother Kratos is excited about it. So, Kratos, why is this controller a game changer? Why should I be excited?
Because, man, it's something new. It's a futuristic design.
It's not futuristic. It's Xbox design.
Shut the fuck up. Let me talk.
Fuck out of here.
It's new for the PlayStation.
Facts. Listen.
I mean, come on.
It's a brand new design for PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
It's the two-tone color and design, so it's something new. And it does have that futuristic look, man. And that's when you talk about next generation, you want something to stick out. You want something that is new, look new, plays new, and it kind of checks the boxes, you know, for what I'm looking for. So that tells me with this controller looking like that the PS5 is gonna look futuristic and stuff like that. And I think that's a good feeling, man. That's what we want, man. We don't want the same fucking square ass box that we've been having for the last, you know, it's like, come on, man. Like,
I think people will like it better once they see it in context with the machine, and also once they feel it.
Yeah,
and people review it.
Sony announced all the other information about the controller. It's still a lot of stuff they haven't. They're gonna hold back before they announce it. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Look wise, aesthetics. I can't see how people can be upset with, right? Like you said, Z. Well, you know, people that got bigger hands or like the Xbox controller, well, fuck it, it's trying to mimic the Xbox. So now, what you're gonna say bad about it? They made it bigger, so it's just basically it's easier for more Xbox guys to come over to the PlayStation. Now that's one less argument they have for not going to the PlayStation.
Yeah, that's a positive.
Similar, so that's a positive thing.
What?
No, it ain't.
Until it's off axis.
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
Until it's off axis.
Nobody want them. Listen,
hey, Tsunami, you said nobody liked this fucking controller. What the fuck?
Who said that? I did not say that. I said it looked weird, nigga.
Don't put me pull out tapes. I got the tapes.
Shit. Okay.
Go ahead, pull out the tapes, fuck, nigga.
No. Okay. Now.
Oh shit! It's the man of honor.
Oh, he's so stupid. So what they? Okay. Well, Forrest. Well. Listen. So can I use my DualShock 4 on the PlayStation 5 or?
Nah. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Okay. You can use your DualShock. You can use your DualShock 4 with the PS5, but you can't use the DualSense on the PS4.
Oh, I wouldn't expect that, but okay. The rest of the panel. So now, what are your thoughts about the DualSense? I'm sorry, the DualSense.
Until it's off axis thumbsticks, I'm still not gonna prefer it. I like the form factor better. I like the haptic feedback as far as the sensitivity of the rumble and shit like that. But the main thing that's gonna hold me back is the off axis. But besides that, I like it. The mic, I think, is bullshit because, you know, privacy type shit. But
oh my god, they'll probably have an option to turn the damn mic on. Come on,
yeah, you got an option to turn off a whole bunch of shit.
Literally on the mic, on the controller, literally a button right in front of your
so
fucking
if you're worried
face.
about your privacy, ladies and
still
gentlemen,
it's better than having a camera that you can't turn off.
The same people, the same people that was capping for Connect,
Thank you.
Why it was watching you in your bedroom, why it was listening. They were literally listening to your ass.
Bro,
you did not have a problem with that.
No, I didn't.
It's the button on the controller. You hit the button, and the mic is off.
Jay, I bought a cover for it. Nigga, I wasn't worried about it after that. There is no microphone cover for this shit. And second of all, it's not shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
Nobody care.
Nigga, I'm
talking.
Hey, that nigga gonna tell Dylan.
The boss told you can't really turn it off. They can turn it back on as they feel the need.
That's my point. Thank you. Second of all, it's not just
everything is your right.
Goddamn it, get one of them low budget ass
light on it. It has a light on it that tells you when the fucking mic is on.
You're not listening.
All right, what you say?
My point is, it's not just Sony we have to worry about. There's hackers that can hack into other people's shit. That's not Sony.
Hackers gonna hack into your mic.
Oh my god.
He was defending you for just a minute.
Nah, bro, not hacking. You're not hacking PlayStation Network, bro.
Xbox been down this whole shit.
Hey,
one at a time. I can't hear you.
Trey,
can't hear anything.
Listen,
motherfucker.
Niggas
hurry up.
Yo, can I talk? Trey, you just be saying shit that's just
hurry
talking.
the fuck up, bro.
Nigga.
You're speaking nonsense.
Are you done?
Hackers.
Are you done? You finished?
Go ahead with your hacker comment.
Cool. Yeah, fucking, they were doing that shit to fucking Google Homes and fucking Alexas, nigga. So I don't want to hear that shit. They do this shit to the regular shit, let alone a fucking controller. Why not? Like, come on now. Let's
You gotta hack
PlayStation
controller. Good luck.
Let me comment on that. For one, Alexa and them is connected to the fucking Wi-Fi, dipshit.
What do you think?
What the fuck is that damn controller gonna be connected to? Bluetooth, jackass.
Through what?
So what else you got?
Through what?
What else you got?
Bluetooth
Bro,
directly.
It's paired directly to
You're
Bluetooth.
Is your console online?
It's your Xbox.
God damn it!
controller.
Stop making this fucking dick.
So Tsunami, you saying they're gonna hack on PlayStation 5?
So what?
Tsunami, they're gonna hack PlayStation 5.
Okay, dumbass. So let's go ahead right there. This
Nigga, they had PSN for a fucking month.
Hey, I let you talk, dipshit. I let you talk. So shut the fuck up. This controller is connected towards Bluetooth, dipshit. As in, even without Wi-Fi, I can still control my motherfucking system. You dumb fuck. So anyway, let's get this goddamn show rolling.
No, hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this real quick. Hey, Tsunami, but right now your PS4 and your Xbox One does use Bluetooth to connect. I'm not understanding what you're trying to say.
Exactly.
What the fuck did I?
So why are they not hacking those now?
Oh my god. How are you this slow?
Listen to a
Wi-Fi
motherfucker
connects to
that
the
play
internet.
Legos.
They can fucking go through your controller and get your audio. How do you think the game talks to the fucking?
Shit. They're gonna hack in your PS5. Then they're gonna hack over to your controller. Then they're gonna hack into your iPad.
So they got Bluetooth hacks, huh? So they got Bluetooth hacks, dumbass.
Go ahead.
5G coronavirus, right, Tsunami?
What happened with the Kinect?
So hackers can hack into a Bluetooth?
What happened with the Kinect? Huh?
People hated it and they got rid of it.
Yeah, people hacked it, right?
Yeah, they hacked into Windows 10.
Oh,
thank you.
okay.
But it was
listen.
It was
internet,
connected.
right?
I agree with you.
It was actual Microsoft.
It was actual connected to the internet, right?
They didn't hack. They were listening in. They didn't hack. They were listening in on you.
Bluetooth is just a wireless connection to the
Hold on,
fucking
pay the bills. Let me pay the bills. Hold on 1 second, man. Shout out to my brother MATADOR 809. And listen, man, I will say this. I will give you flowers while you can smell them. If this comes out to be true, you are the man. So Ghost of Tsushima will make The Last of Us 2 look like kids play. Sucker Punch the new guys. Ghost, the game of my life. Hashtag greatness. I've been preaching that gospel since I met him. My man Sony Prophet here showed up with the disrespect. We got him and Liberal Gamer here at the same time. We know what's going to fuck down. Insults will be treated. Sony Prophet said post got his $1,200. Now he only needs some AA barriers. Fuck niggas. What's up, guys? Shout out to him. And also to Sony Prophet. So now we think that PS5 is the Google Nest. Get the fuck out of here, fuck. What you talking about? But and also too, ladies and gentlemen, the free messaging app is up and it is working. But so Tsunami, your fears of being Skynet, basically, being hacked.
Or Batman.
Did you see? Wait, pause. Did you not see? What's that Will Smith movie?
Terminator 2?
Or Eagle Eye?
Okay, all right.
Hey, there's always a possibility that it could be hacked. But guess what?
Nigga, that shit's real.
Dude, ain't nobody trying to look at your ass, man. Show it on that stuff, bro. You act like a nigga that you
paranoid ass.
Hold up, we pay the bills right quick.
It don't make no damn sense.
Fucking connect. I'm just saying.
Hold up, my man Jamia Dixon said, he said soon. Hold on, me pay the bills. Calm down.
He said, man, they looking at me. I know it.
Hey, Jamia Dixon he said, hey, listen, Sue, you silly motherfucker. TV Mokes have mics, so shut the fuck up, nigga. ASAP. Somebody slap the shit out you and bust your eardrum. AP the shooter.
Not listening to your fucking. It's fucking Amazon.
I must say,
my damn Samsung got a goddamn mic that I can control.
But you gotta keep it all the way at being though. Yo, they roasted Xbox motherfuckers for that shit, bro.
That's my point.
They roasted Kinect for the same shit, bro.
Put a piece of goddamn tape over it. There you go.
Okay, all right, hold up.
Who the fuck gonna put some tape on it?
Hold up. AP the shooter said, post dancing for Trump and filling the Xbox One. The fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck you in that check. Listen here, now to Garrett's point, that's when I was a diehard Xbox. Let me find my camera right now. Look at me clearly. The Xbox is dog shit. People were, talking about worried about the Kinect spying on them, deep state. And now listen, to be fair to some of Tsunami's arguments, people were hacking into Samsung TVs or I know the government has to take it on to look into whether your phones or whatever the case may be. Now, what this might, I guess this gets a little spooky. If you're getting stuck, if you don't have the mental fortitude like me on some of these goddamn games, like a Dark Souls or something, certain to pop up and say, we see you having troubles with this mic. Stop all the swearing. Here, most players, if you buy X this here, we get you past the boss, or whatever the fuck the case may be.
Yeah, that's where it's more than just a mic for whatever reason. It's actually have like a certain backfield where it can go through the system of the PS5 and offer you something. So it's more than just.
Wait. I need to know something. Hey, Kratos.
Sure.
Oh, did he duck out?
You might have.
No, he's still there.
Well, you can say it to us.
Yeah, what up?
What are you gonna say?
I want to stomp that nigga legs.
Listen, I agree with that. There is always that possibility that that can be had.
What's futuristic about this controller?
With all these other things around, I mean,
I know somebody posted me a thing from IGN. I know IGN had something of it comparing. Somebody got that screenshot. What the fuck happened to them? They got that screenshot between comparing the Xbox controller to the DualSense 5.
Because when the haptic feedback went on the PS3 controllers, the ponies were saying it was old tech and they ain't needed. What are we doing here, Z?
Who cares?
You remember?
Listen,
you remember?
According to Digital Foundry,
haptic feedback and rubber was old tech and not needed.
According to Digital Foundry,
No.
Okay, according to Digital Foundry, Xbox controller have rumble motors. That's it. It's just rumble motors. It's not the haptic feedback that PlayStation is going to have in theirs. Theirs is next generation. It's totally different tech.
They got actual. Look.
The PlayStation got trash triggers. What the fuck are we talking about here? Like,
yeah, because you're an Xbox dude. I'm just saying, you're an Xbox dude.
Feedback.
I'm just saying, listen. If you've been playing on
Xbox, your mic going in and out.
Yeah, that's how you can tell he's talking bullshit. His mic go out.
You talking that?
Anyway,
saying is that.
Anyway, that same fucking old ass fucking controller design from 360, they haven't evolved it at all. It's the same shit. They
says the DualShock 2, says the DualShock 3, says the DualShock 4.
So taking a look at the Xbox controller's evolution.
They're trying to tell you this brand new Xbox Series X controller is new. When you put them side by side, the only thing different is a goddamn share button that they finally decided to add 7 years later. And the only reason King's Blood capping because he plays with the fucking Xbox controller on his PC. Other than that, shut up.
Let me pay the bills right quick.
It's the best controller.
Facts.
All right, hold me pay the bills right quick.
It's the free controller. That's all.
Game OMally with the shoulder this I'll drop you 20 pounds if you boot Tsunami black ass off the show tonight. And I heard you fucked with Dillo on the low. I can't stand that fuck nigga. Hold on. We got more bills here. Mark Cine Entertainment. Haptic feedback been around on Xbox, PlayStation late to the party like they are with gaming streaming. Fuck out of here. Fuck niggas. Prince Angel.
Not every PlayStation player plays Xbox. It'll be new to all of them. So who cares?
Yeah,
it's true.
Listen, they had to do argument.
Buck, shut your bitch ass up. Oh God, that's all you got to say.
With the anticipation, with the anticipation of massive amounts of Xbox gamers flocking over to the PS5, they decided to make that transition to help those guys ease over. That's all it is.
Let me pay the bills. We got one other bill here. Shout out to my man Prince Angel. The government already listened from your phone with the Patriot. Okay, with the knowledge. We got another bill here. My man Brian Ingram. So now they have to pay to play on the PS5 to listening to you and hopping in to get you to spend money. Ponies are some fuck niggas. Yeah. Oh, okay. So what about that feature? Did anybody have a problem with that? With Sony trying to sell you stuff during the game?
It's not. Hold on.
That's not a feature.
That's not new. Hold on. One, it's not new because a few years prior they had a patent where they would have a commercial for like McDonald's some shit in the game. You have to actually scream the name of the fucking company to get the shit to go away. They're doing patents for this like for years now. It ain't nothing new. Will they do it? That'd be different.
Yeah. Okay. Until that manifests itself on the system itself, then all I can say is a patent. They talking about a fucking patent that went on.
But if they do, that shows the opponents are real sorry ass players. So they need to
It's no worse than motherfuckers trying to sell you TV 7 years ago. It's the same fucking shit. It's no different. It's no different than having free to play games behind a motherfucking paywall. It's different.
Sony told y'all that need Rumble and all that shit, and
they don't have to pay a subscription.
Are we doing this again post up? Are we really doing this again?
You know what your role is.
Are we doing it?
let me tell you something.
Jada,
There's two people on this show
Jada.
that know they role. That is Manhattan and Buck That. Manhattan played the
Yeah, I know my
background,
role.
and Buck That is the secretary / stenographer.
All right, hold on. Let me pay the bills right quick.
I'll take it. Fuck it.
All right, Sony Prophet said VRS and haptic feedback on the PS5 makes you a better gamer. Better the game of fuck nigga facts. Got it. None of your business. Said Z. Please tell that Sony Prophet God not to use FN again. Check your phone, bro. PS. For the win. Great show panel. Find your camera, Z. Xbox is dog shit. Mark Cine Entertainment. Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker is slick as ski shit there, man. I like they got them elite. What do you call it?
Elite controller?
Yeah, I like it a lot, man.
Hey, but Jada.
Yeah, I like that controller a lot.
This is the I don't understand. Microsoft have been using the term haptic feedback since 2013 when nobody gave a damn because it was something that one side was using.
Yeah.
Please don't get on this platform with the ponies and argue about how one got motors and one got springs.
Actuators.
Please don't.
No,
Please don't start that argument, guys. That's a pointless ass argument.
I just repeated Digital Foundry. They said Xbox uses.
Oh, now we repeat Digital Foundry.
So now Digital Foundry incredible.
I didn't say that. I'm saying
you don't tell you what you don't want me to use Digital Foundry words.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm saying
all I said. Okay, can you repeat to me what I said earlier? Repeat what I said earlier. All I said was Digital Foundry said this is totally different technology that PS5 is using in their controller. The Xbox controllers have used rumble motors, actual motors in their controllers for the Forza games. That's it. That's all they said, and that's all I said.
But Kratos,
I didn't say anything other than that. So,
do you know what haptic feedback is? It's just vibration. So whether it's a actuator or a motor, you're still getting this pretty much the same effect.
Oh, okay
now,
then. Okay, they copied. Okay, listen, PS5. Hold on, here, live on the show. Hold on, live on the show. Live right now on the show. I'm saying
they stole it.
The DualSense controller is a carbon copy of Xbox controller. Now what?
Why are you mad about that? That doesn't make sense.
Axis thumbsticks.
What is there to be mad at? What is there to be mad at? What is there to be mad at now? Okay, they copied. Okay, now what?
Look, y'all
that's a good thing. What the fuck?
I
just gave Xbox controller credit. I said PlayStation, Sony copied them with this controller. Okay, now what?
They copy everything. They copy everything.
Microsoft came out with
you don't want me to. You didn't want me to say that. Did you want? I mean,
I know
did
what
you
you're
want me to say?
All
right, hold on. Let me pay the bills right quick. Eric says for $4.99. He says PS5 has to build the controller bigger because of more components inside the new controller.
True.
Nigga, are you silly? Or you just ignorant? You know what I mean?
No. The fucking iPhone is tiny as shit and they got fucking haptic feedback.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but okay. Well, okay.
Hold up.
Okay.
Question. Jada. Since we're going on now that Digital Foundry is credible, when they say the PS5 is weaker than the Xbox Series X, we're going to believe them?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's
shit.
That's undisputable. Listen,
that's not undisputable.
That's undisputable. Of course, Xbox is more powerful than the P.
And guess what?
Listen. Of course, the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PlayStation 5. Obviously, with the T-flops, right? If we're going by T-flops as the benchmark, of course, that's indisputable. Nobody can dispute that. So, okay, listen. I just admitted live on this show about the Xbox controller and now about Xbox Series having more T-flops. Now what? Now what's your argument? Now what? What's the next question?
What the fuck?
What's the next question?
Okay,
getting ahead of
what's the
the
next question, brother?
I'm confused.
No, give me the next question.
Don't worry about it, J-Dub. I'm listening. I'm about to break
What's the next question, brother?
J-Dub put a beat right
I got a bill. I got a bill right here. Shout out to my motherfucker Nelson too. Listen,
you know I am.
That nigga is the master.
Hey, hold on. Let me put this bill right quick. And also too, for the merch, I know I told you guys the 10th, but I've been beating the streets. Everything will be sent out tomorrow on the 11th, and whenever it shows, I stick. For those who got my number, I screenshot it, and you know what I mean, and you know, as I'm doing, I'm on them, so I get the right address and everything correct. The Ruham post up who copied the share button. LOL, my brother. What's good? Z and shit. Get the point.
Yeah, I was about to say
Xbox
that.
did cover the shit. Shop the shit, bro.
Let him. I want to hear that. I want to hear.
The community requested it, and so it was given to us.
So they ain't request no good game.
Okay.
Wait. Come on now,
Let me,
that was a goddamn low blow.
Hey, I do want to say this. I do.
No games.
Hey,
Why they
J-Dub,
request Final Fantasy
J-Dub,
7?
let me say this.
Why they request Iron Man?
The community wanted VR though. What happened to that?
Why they request VR?
They did request VR, but Phil said they didn't want it.
Post?
Hold on, man.
Remember,
Post. Where they at? Where's all these requests?
Let me
Phil told them they don't want VR. Remember that?
5 years ago for Xbox to invest, Microsoft to invest in some big.
Let me scream back. This nigga got me on the ropes right now. I need to fuck this.
Now what?
Hold on. Let me tell you something.
Listen, I admitted something earlier. Now
I admit it.
To knock your ass out.
Get him.
Requesting
we have
Microsoft do the good shit that Sony get.
The studio.
Right now, y'all gotta wait a whole fucking year.
The games is coming.
Goddamn PlayStation.
What happened to VR? Y'all requested it, but Phil told y'all didn't want it. And y'all.
Let me pay this bill right quick. Hold up. My man Brian Ingram said J-Dub is a real high functional retard. Post, get that fuck nigga. His helmet and his diaper. Oh shit, man. But okay. Hold up, we got another bill here.
A nice one, but I'm gonna be back.
SS9 said as long as Sony don't copy Xbox games, I'm cool with that.
Oh,
fuck
shit.
out of here. And hold up. We got some more here. Hold up. I'm sorry, my blind black ass. Hold on. Z pulled the tape. Digital Foundry broke it down. I guess he's talking about. Oh, okay. We can go to a little bit of specs and then we can get into the next topic. I do have some other topics, right? I'm gonna say this again, my pony brethren out there again. I remember when that article came out from the the Crytek developer, right? Whatever, right? And I was streaming on I was streaming on Twitch, right? And it came out like 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, God damn, it looked like 3:00. I said, man, what's the article from? And they had to be traced back from the Sumerian text and uniform tablets and shit. I'm like, yo, no, I don't know about that. I said, I doubt if Crytek even has any dev kits. You know what I mean? Because they barely got the goddamn lights on, and dev kits are very, very, very expensive, right? So when they did the breakdown of who the guy was, and I said that first of all, and I knew companies do have NDAs, this, that, and the other. But he was a junior tech mobile developer, probably been on the job for like 6 months, and he gave some inaccurate information knowing that, because I told you I know some people that know some people, and like and developers, not saying every developer know every developer, but they will let us know who's in the loop or whatever the case may be. And God told me right away that was some bullshit, right? I started telling motherfuckers at the end of the day, like I shout out to Foxy, you came. But he, man, I don't know what the fuck, man. Listen, I'm gonna say this last thing. Get Xbox to Power Crown, right? Because they ain't gonna matter. You got goddamn games like grounded from now, so they show goddamn different. You know what I mean? Like
unfinished.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. Like let that power argument alone. Like you know what I mean?
Game preview, fuck nigga.
I said this. We got 300. My man Chris, shout out to my brother Chris. So I said we got over 350 people here. Hit the goddamn like button. Yeah, man, hit the like button. Let's get this thing up to 200 likes, man. But yeah, your thoughts about that. So did he get my man P Rock said he was set up led astray. They sacked him, you know what I mean? For telling the truth from the deep state. Was this source credible? Is it credible? Is the PS5 in essence will outperform a better tuned machine? Talk to me. What are the facts?
Jada, was it credible?
Well, put it like this.
Oh shit! Goddamn.
Listen, here's the thing, right? I done already just said that the X Series X is more powerful with the hold on, let me finish. I done already said that, right? So it's clear to air about that. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. On paper, it is more powerful. Now, it's gonna boil down to who can use the power the best. Because here's the thing: they are both going different ways to obtain probably similar results. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Sony decided to go this route for various reasons. Microsoft decided to do this for that reasons. Ultimately, on paper, if you're going on paper, there is no dispute. Nobody should know. PlayStation guys should go out there and say PlayStation 5 on paper is more powerful. What they can say is that PlayStation 5 will be able to use their power way better than Microsoft and their developers are going to be able to use the power of their machine. And that's a good argument because we've
that's a good
seen
argument.
that.
That's a good
That's a
argument.
good argument. Listen,
But
that's a
I
good
don't think
argument.
that's gonna be an argument this gen.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's a valid point, right?
Yeah, it's a valid point. Yep.
It's a valid point because we have the PS4 Pro
It's gonna
now.
come down to who's gonna put out better games.
Well,
using
yeah,
their hardware.
ultimately, right? But come on, let's face it. Certain the Xbox fan base don't want to talk about the games. That's they want to put that in the back burner.
Of course not.
They want to talk about the power because that's where
we
Grounded.
Yeah, but
Grounded is coming. You're right. Grounded is no. He's right. No, Jada, he's right. Grounded is coming.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Battle is coming. He's right. No. He's right. The games are coming. No, he's right. Let's talk about the games that's coming.
That y'all would, you know what?
The gen ain't. Oh, listen. The gen is not over. It's not because you guys said so.
Lucky what happens in the DM stays.
Oh, well, lucky.
Okay, hold me pay the bills right quick.
You know what's coming.
Hold me pay the bills right quick.
Oh my God.
My brother Gotti.
What's coming?
Hold up.
God of War 2 is not coming. God of War 2 is not coming. So what are you saying?
So you're dealer now is what you're saying?
Oh man.
So wait, you want to compare
we can do this, bro. No, we can do that. We can do that. Right, but we can talk about next gen and current gen games now. Ghost of Tsushima is a current gen game. Y'all got Battletoads. What we talking about?
That's the first game y'all keep going to is Grounded.
That's just y'all game that's coming. Why y'all denying it? No.
Why got Halo coming, nigga?
Besides rumors, okay, post.
Okay, so wait.
Hold on, man. Watch this.
Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Hold on. Without naming rumors. Post up. Without naming rumors, without having speculation. Name the Xbox Series X games that are coming without it being a rumor or a speculation, and not and it has to have a name, not such and such as working on.
See, I know what you're doing.
Hold up. While Post gets every button, we gonna talk about some of these bills. Hold on.
You saw the same thing I saw. So I know that's why you grabbed your.
Hold up. Somebody sent to me because I ain't been in the DM. Hold on. My man Gotti 360s. Phil sent Post a shout out my brother. That's my brother too. For the tonight, he said Phil sent Post a custom Series X controller. And console, the thumbsticks are iRock Z headlights, and the guide button is an iRock Z hood ornament. The console makes a burnout sound when you power it on. Goddamn, Gotti, that was messy. Hold on, we got some more here. My brother McNeil J. Chris. Hey, McNeil, too. I told you I need your address again, brother. Like you never text me. I need you because I'm sending this shit off tonight, tomorrow. I need your address. So why you acting like it's not possible? We live in a time where 4.2 is outperforming 6. Oh damn near all the big multiplats now. My brother Xaviel Bey. If it's the games, most of Sony talent works at MSG. Talent works for MSG. Microsoft Games, or Microsoft Game Studios. Okay. John Mendoza. If I can defend Grounded, I can defend Gears Tactic. Man, I don't know about that. We're gonna talk about that Grounded in a minute. I know you want to down this shit. My brother Salim, let's be honest. The most powerful console versus the most powerful platform. That's a battle Microsoft can't win. I did want you fuck niggas to tell me different. My man Bam Bam. Z, you said it best. Microsoft would never beat Sony in hardware. I said that, but okay, I think you confused the statement here. But listen, I guess shout out to Bam Bam. First of all,
we got one more.
Yeah, hold on. My man Eric, Post your game is coming 8K ray tracing dolphins, fuck nigga. But listen, like I mean, at the end of the day, right? I mean, there's hold on, we got another bill here. Hold up, because I want to answer that. Real talk. What games do you guys want to see Xbox make that would make you buy the Series X? And we got one more here. Frank White, damn Z. This home's like, what the hell I got to do for a T-shirt? I need your grandmommy's phone number. You know I'm rocking, bro.
Damn.
I need Graham Duke's phone number, big fella. No, I'm rocking. Shout out my man, True Playboy and Playbox in the chat. Check it out though, right? Real talk, right? All jokes aside, you have real world performance and specs on papers, right? Giving the position that Microsoft put themselves in, right? And again, it's like even with the 4.2, and that comes down to development. And you know I ain't gonna do no capping. The X is a hell of a goddamn console. You know what I mean? When it's taken advantage of. But the position that Microsoft put themselves in, sad to say, better they ended the generation on such a low note. And even with the PS3, whether you like it or not, Sony ended that generation on a high note with The Last of Us or God of War Ascension or Beyond Two Souls. So people may not, okay, play the waiting game until, because I told you before, ain't nobody gonna have no big bangers for the first 2-3 years anyway. You know what I mean? Till the install base gets up there. That's just normally how it go. We all gonna be playing better versions of multiplayer. And sad to say, right? Everything ain't fair. Microsoft will not be given the same benefit of the doubt as Sony until they prove themselves, and that's their own fault. You know what I mean? And for like I said, I'm not in the business of making excuses for $1 trillion goddamn companies. For whatever reason, they decided to stop investing in AAA software since 2016. A lot of things were canceled. Xbox got like the blame game, Terry Myerson, and this one and that one. But again, they spent $2 billion on Minecraft, which is a great business move for them. You know what I mean? One of the biggest games in the goddamn world. So I wanted to hear about them not having this and not having that. You know what I mean? It just, to me, it just like, god damn, like they intentionally shot themselves in both foots. You know what I mean?
I want to see a new Halo or Gears. Not those games, but a new IPs that sit along those.
Stenographers don't speak. Stenographers don't speak. They just.
Hey, you know what your role is? Saying a bunch of horse shit all the time.
Oh shit! Get that nigga buck there. Don't
complete horse shit.
Don't let him talk to you like
about
that.
fucking PlayStation.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You are
crying.
You are a Bensonville. That's what you are. Neo.
Damn.
You are a pure Benson.
I told you.
I
told you.
Wait.
What is I ain't went out there and bought him a whole white man.
He don't even know what a Benson is, but he a Benson.
Do we know information that says they're not working on a new IP or something? What's wrong with saying that they should be? I'd love to see that.
We do know they're working on AAA IP. And we got some
that's what I want to see.
Hold on. We got some realistic games, not cartoony. I'm talking about some realistic games that's gonna fuck some shit up now.
I want to see something like something big, like a Halo or Gears, but a new IP.
Fuck that. Did you get your maple syrup yet? Because you tripping, man.
Okay.
What is wrong with saying that? That's what I want to say. The guy asked the question. What games do you guys want to see?
Okay.
Make you buy the goddamn series.
Wait.
And I answered it.
Yeah, okay. Hold on, let me say this right.
Let
me say this right. To answer the guy's question, what's the guy? What's the guy?
The DM shit. Okay.
What's the guy? Wait, hold on, 1 second.
Now I'm gonna smoke a goddamn Pall Mall.
All right, hold on. What was the guy that asked the question? Crazy Horse.
It doesn't matter what his name is.
Crazy Horse. Here's the thing, right? And to be fair, right? Coming out of the gate, like I said before, again, it's not. Listen. I'm a very shallow man. Hey, Microsoft, give me $200. I'll show you how to do this shit, son. Free Xbox Live and Game Pass. But it's their job, right? I mean, this was the disconnect, right? I'm being real. Like, me being a quote unquote diehard Xbox guy, right? More or less, it is what it is, right? You have new people to tout that mantra. The dealer gamer, fuck you, dealer. Get gunned up and clap quick, right?
A new bot father.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He your father, nigga. He ain't my goddamn father. But anyway, but you know what I mean. But like it's like you said, you go to these like a certain podcast or whatever, right? And I just say be wherever he does come bearing gifts. But even like my man Mendoza, he's excited for being the grounded game for whatever reason. It's an unfinished game. It is. And and shout out to my man. I gotta check. I at least I'm being a bad friend. I need to reach out to my man David Jaffe, and I haven't spoken to him in a while. Actually, he showed up on my stream, but I need to check on him though. Right? One thing he said, and I told you guys before, I was saying that I'm not really excited for all the them buying all these LLCs and corporate. That don't mean nothing. It's always about the games. Are they working on games? Absolutely. You know what I mean? I know Playground Games is turning out 3 AAA goddamn games. Outside of Gears of Force and Halo, but and yeah, I'm not saying Gears of Force and Halo are not big, but let me make this comparison, right? Sony, easy play this. Sony and Nintendo, each generation, right, to be considered successful, in my opinion, you need a new AAA game to take the mantra, right? Sony delivered with Horizon. I understand Spider-Man is not a new game, but Spider-Man is like a new game. They also, I guess, is going to deliver with Ghost of Tsushima. Horizon was big. Ghost of Tsushima. We didn't get that this generation with the Xbox. We just got Gears, Forza, and Halo. You know what I mean? We didn't get that. That's not a AAA game. I wouldn't compare.
I would have said Quantum Break before I said Ori, but yeah.
I wouldn't. We're not guaranteed to see what we're not
You said AAA. It's not about what people like. You said AAA.
Yeah, I wouldn't compare an Ori. That's like what's that guy?
That's why I said Quantum Break.
That's like me. I like the Rezo gun. I like the Rezo gun, but I wouldn't put that in the same conversation, right? And does Microsoft own that IP or did they just publish that IP?
No, they own it.
What?
Ori?
Do they own it?
No, they own it.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't put that up there, a 2D side scroller with those type of games. So and look, Nintendo, I don't like Nintendo. They did it with Splatoon. That's a new big IP for them.
That was Wii U.
Well, okay, but it's something. Well, the Wii U came out this generation. To be fair, the Switch is a next generation console.
Yeah,
So what Switch game?
They got a whole bunch of shit. Nintendo, I ain't into that shit. Toads and this and that and the other. You know what I mean? But I still have to say this, right? But still I digress. But Microsoft didn't do that for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna listen. To be fair, let me say this last thing. To be fair, they didn't deliver a new AAA game. To you have Gears, you have Forza, staple IPs. That's gonna, you know what I mean? I like Sunset Overdrive. I like Sunset Overdrive.
Sea of Thieves does count.
To be fair, would you compare Sea of Thieves to a God of War? I mean, I wouldn't.
Yep.
I'm not knocking those
that like success, yes.
5 to 10 years from now, are you going to name it when you say Gears, Forza, Halo, and Sea of Thieves?
Well, they're not going to make it.
Motherfucking Thieves. That's and that was the answer.
Y'all gonna stop hating?
That's what
I want to see 5 to 10 years from now.
Gears,
Halo, and play.
There's no Minecraft
too. PlayStation confessor on this panel enjoys Sea of Thieves. Your hardest PlayStation.
Wait. What does that have to do with it being AAA? What does that have to do with it being AAA?
Who be up at 3 a.m. playing Animal Crossing?
Come on, man. Now you're going too goddamn.
He loves Bleeding Edge.
What? But that's not a big
game.
What?
Who
we talking about? Who we talking about?
Y'all talking to a man that believes the earth is flat. Come on now. Y'all can't trust that nigga.
But J-Dub, is he lying though?
Oh shit!
Yeah, he lying.
Let me pay these bills. Don't answer that, J-Dub. Let me pay these goddamn bills.
But is it a AAA though? But you're not. Y'all didn't.
Listen, I got kids. I got kids, and they got an Xbox, right?
I like that.
Of course, with Game Pass, they gonna be trying some.
But are they AAA? That's what Z was asking, bro. Why y'all not answering the question?
You're fucking deflecting.
Hold on, let me pay this bill right quick. Hold up, McNeil J. Chris said the last.
Over here and clean my shoe.
The last AAA IP post played on his Xbox is Pro Tools. The fuck nigga don't play no game. Well, listen, to be fair though, Pro's making a comeback, man. We was on that NBA. We had a ball playing the NBA. I'm late to the party, man. I like that All-Star cook. Yeah, that All-Star team up and shit. I'm gonna start doing that my play and all that shit. Go to my part. That shit fun.
Yo,
I know.
I told you when it first dropped. What'd you tell me?
I know. I'm late to the party, man. Welcome to the party. Oh,
yo,
that shit was fun.
You as Bill Russell.
Yeah, that shit was fun, yo. I ain't gonna. We had a ball playing that shit, bro. Shit, we all need to boot up that shit again.
1-on-1, Bill Russell versus anybody. I'll take him.
And hold up, we got another bill right.
Busted your ass. Shut up.
Pause. Crazy Horse, do you think Xbox isn't bringing out bangers? With the purchase of 15 studios, they had only 3 or 4 studios this generation. Listen, here's the thing, Crazy Horse. Let me say this again, right? It's not. Well, listen. It's how you say. Even when you got games like, again, Grounded, right? We can talk into that, right? Because, again, we can get swelled to that. Or even games like Bleeding Edge, right? When they do more harm than good. Now, I know my man Mendoza, he thinks motherfucking Honey, I Shrunk the Fucker is the best thing, the best new thing since sliced bread. But it seems very cheesy, very janky, coming out unfinished. I don't have a problem with it being online. I like online games, but it's they even have a mode in there if you suffer from arachnophobia. I mean, you're scared of spiders. To remove the spiders, they put a caterpillar in that place. Like, come on, like, what the fuck are we doing here, man? When your competition is coming out with The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, and here's the thing, listen, I don't have a problem with those games.
One more motherfucking time, man.
But listen, I don't have a problem with those games. I understand they got the appeal to other people, but this is all that they have. So when you don't have anything else,
they just can't.
What they came up with? Name what they came up with. Name a AAA goddamn game. Name one.
Who made Grounded?
Obsidian.
Okay, what game did he just come out with?
A multiplat.
Yeah, but what? That's the talent. Still,
You said first party exclusive, bro. What the
nigga, I'm
fuck,
talking about
man?
the talent in the
It's,
studio.
yo, you be off the
The
wall with
talent of
some
the
shit, my
studio.
nigga. Like, what do you come here
The
with?
talent of the studios, nigga.
That's not what he said. He said
He's
a first
talking
party
about.
exclusive, and you be
He's talking
bringing up
about
some
something.
irrelevant
Nigga,
shit
hold on.
sometimes.
Are they not gonna make an exclusive next gen? All right,
I'm looking at
Are
last
they?
game.
Are they? Are they? Are they?
they said
Are
they
they?
were. They said they are. They
Listen.
said they
So it's
are.
other
Oh
Sony's
my
first party
God.
studios. Like, what are you saying? What are we doing here, bro?
Hey, yo, listen. Hey,
Bro,
listen. This is where
come
Kappa
on,
goes
man.
wrong.
I'm
Hey, look, let me ask you a question, right?
Come on, man.
Real talk. We judge these studios by their last offering. So, God forbid, if this world gets set back to zero from this goddamn bubonic plague, we will last to know them from goddamn Honey, I Shrunk the Fuck niggas. They released this motherfucker in a pandemic and a crisis. Microsoft don't care about black people. Fuck it, I should have hit first, right? So, hey,
Yo, he just said Microsoft don't care about
but
black
I'm
people.
just saying, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, they did for it. You remember the what was it? The black guy Xbox? They got rid of all of them motherfuckers over there, man.
Yeah,
All them black dudes,
All I
man.
thought was that one nigga.
No, they only had one.
Nah, man.
That shit was crazy. But anyway, so I said this is what I'm saying. Comparing, if we're gonna compare apples to apples, oranges to oranges. Now, do I expect them to have something I like next generation? Absolutely. I'm not saying Microsoft's not going to come out with something that not one of these studios is not going to deliver something that I like. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what they have to do. Let me say this again. What Microsoft has to do, because it's going to take about, if we were to want a quality game, it's take about 3 years or so for them studios to get their shit together, right, and release a good quality game, right? They have to go back to doing those second and third party deals like they did with the original Xbox and the Xbox 360. Now, from some of the things we've seen behind the scenes, Phil was alluding to that. They were going to go back to doing that. My question is, why did they stop and pay this bill right here?
Are we still talking about the past, Z?
No, but I'm talking about right now what's going on right now in the present. I'm not dealing in the past. I'm talking what's going on right now in
We
the
start
present.
talking about the past.
Yeah. But man, Sony Prophet, who was making all these AAA games? Double Fine, Compulsion, you get a good point. Now, all these studios...
Actually, Compulsion is making AAA games, fuck nigga.
What?
Double Fine isn't.
Okay.
What?
Is it going to be for the streets?
Hold on, my man.
Did you not see the fucking video?
Hey, Ancaster said Phil love the kids. He do more than he should. MATADOR 809 post down. Don't play games. So be quiet. Now, Post been back playing with us on the streams at night, man. He been back gaming with us, man. But yeah. Well, so what? But I'm just saying, gamers are very fickle. It's like we're all comparing it subjectively.
But yeah, to that point, you're right. That's the issue right now.
Yeah.
If someone likes Wasteland 3 or someone likes Ori, that's fine. But that's the issue. If you come out and say that's the issue with Xbox and PlayStation right now. Those games are nice, but there's not those games in between those games that are the AAA, single player, or whatever.
Yes.
That's what they need to work on. Now, of course, they've been saying they've been working on it. They say they've been doing this and that. Some of these studios say they had ideas from the past before they were bought. They didn't have enough money. Now they have no money to work on it. We have to see. That's the main linchpin of all this. We have to wait and see. Now, having said that, Xbox has already shown you 2 next-gen games that they're working on. Project Mara and Hellblade 2. Whenever it comes up to arguments, we run around in circles. People want to ignore those 2. But that's clear the air right now. All right, this gen, we're going out. Wasteland 3, whatever. All right, cool. That's not someone's... That's not
a multiplayer, though, right?
Which one?
Wasteland.
Yeah, Wasteland 3. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's like not your slice of pie. All right, going forward into next gen.
Okay.
Microsoft has 2 exclusive first-party games announced. How many does PlayStation have since this is what we're arguing about right now?
First party games?
Yes.
They haven't said anything yet. But
okay.
Okay, be fair. Hold on. Let me pay this bill. Okay. Oh, listen, be fair. But you know that you're getting a sequel to God of War. You're getting a sequel to Spider-Man, right? You know you're getting a sequel to Horizon. So that's like, look, let me finish. That's like saying you know that you're gonna get a sequel to Halo.
I'm not denying that. I'm just going off of what J-Dub said about what's been confirmed. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. But they got new IPs coming out right now, so that kind of makes up for it.
They ignore that too. That's the funny thing. R&B, right? It's like you said they ignore, but when you talk about Ghost of Tsushima, Post Up get angry. He don't want to talk about Ghost of Tsushima. He don't want to talk about Battletoads.
No, man, that's what I was saying.
So what R&B said, before Microsoft brought Playground, they was already working on that RPG that we always talk.
Yes.
Way before Microsoft brought them. So I know did Microsoft get a lot of.
They need to get that. They need to get that Fable out.
Because of grounded. No, a lot of these projects was being in the works way before.
Okay. Today I said this, right?
I'm interested in Fable too.
All right, I'll say it to say this, Post. I'm gonna stick to this right here, right? And I'm gonna pay this bill right quick. Games like that do more harm than good, especially when you don't have anything new on the horizon. Now you sticking that shit in between a new AAA banger. Oh, that's like when Sony came out with what's they goddamn Dreams or whatever the hell they whatever Project Genie. All right, cool. I mean, it's not the main course, but you know you got Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima coming, and it's not the same way. So listen, to be fair, I think games should be, how you say, not judged but not by the color they skip, but by the content of the character, by the content of the game. But you don't have anything else to compare it to. Let me pay this bill right quick. And not Sony Prophet, my man Mendoza. This is a drug-free environment. Anything you post today will be used to get you into the show. Z, compare PlayStation and Xbox 2019 and 2020 first-party games. Who had the better last 2 years? Xbox, clearly so far. What has Xbox had first-party wise out of the last 2 years outside of Gears of Force and Halo? Sony came up with what do you call it? Days Gone.
Death Stranding and
Okay. But that's the one first party. But
swinging and miss, but they tried. Whatever.
Spider-Man was 2 years ago. Fuck nigga.
Okay.
Hey, it's brand new to me.
Okay, and hold on, we got some more bills here. Reckless 252. How you feel about those PS5 controllers not working with the PS? That's what I thought. I thought they wasn't working with the PS5, but they said that was wrong. How you feel about those PS4 controllers not working with the PS5?
You believe Jada?
And how much do you think it will cost with all these extra upgrades? That's a good point. Now, listen, I thought I read that those controllers wasn't going to work with the PlayStation 5. Well, someone said that.
I'm looking it up right now.
All right, yeah, we can say, because that's what I thought. I wasn't asked, but that's what I thought. But again, somebody wanted to say something right quick. But we got another bill right here. And shout out to my man Black and Mild. Whatever. These are the same bots that said the PS4 Pro will charge for updates or patches. Y'all really want to listen to these fuck niggas?
That was Midge and upgrade fucking.
Yeah, Midge and okay. Okay. Now, while he's finding the information, Sony really hasn't been too upfront coming as far as their plans, even backwards compat or as far as what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because that was supposed to be one of the big, huge selling points, being able to take your library with you to the PS5 and whatever the case. But now we know that's not the case. But as far as he said, Nazi, why you starting and answer my question? Send me the link because post and is an apologist. You got the link. You need the link again? Unless you deleted it, you're already in here, bro. Unless you deleted that shit, you can hop right back in. We in the same room, big fella. You already got the link. We in the same room, Prophet. Same room.
What's the Johnson for?
Yeah. But why he finds that we in the same room? But no. But listen. What has Microsoft came out in the last 2 years outside of Gears of Force and Halo? Did I miss something or first party wise?
AAA coming out with all gen loan.
Yeah, he says what he said. 18 and what year did he say? 19 and 20. Wait. No, he said Z compare. Oh, listen, how can you even compare it to? You got The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima coming out this year. And what Microsoft came out with 2020? They're coming out with Halo, I guess, in November, but,
that shit gonna be running on the OG Xbox.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I
don't know.
I don't know. You know what I mean? And also, you got Battletoads about to drop. And I don't know what you want me to tell. Bleeding ass. The DualShock 4 will work natively on the PlayStation 5. That's what he said.
Man called the game Bleeding Ass. My God.
Oh my God. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you want me to do.
They got 14 players. As of today, they have 14 players playing that game.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying.
Hold up. Did that man just say 14 players on Bleeding Edge?
14 players.
Yeah. It's on isn't it on
in
PC?
The words of brother R. Kelly.
On Steam.
Yeah, hey, but that's what I'm saying. Games like that, honestly, they do more harm than good, man. My man Dark Side have a long time seen no good brother. PS3 controllers don't work on the PS4 either, so how is this a conversation? No, because we're comparing, apples to apples. If I could take everything with me, my peripheral wise, over to the Xbox Series X, this is what we're talking about, big fella. You know what I mean?
That's because the Xbox Series X is pretty much still in the same generation.
What?
Because
what this nigga? Cut his mic. Cut his mic. You got the PS4 Pro.
They just sandwiched together two Xbox One X's. That's it.
But you got a PS4 Pro Plus. Shut up.
Yeah, that's what we compare as far as backwards compatible. The Last of Us 2 got delayed, yes, because what's going on, but it's releasing. I know. He said D Diddy Kenny any comment. So you heard a rumor that the Last of Us 2 being canceled for the PlayStation 4 is releasing solely on the PlayStation 5.
That'd be nasty, man.
I doubt that very seriously.
That's
that makes no sense.
That's D-Batch. Enough said.
Yeah, I doubt that very seriously.
They got to push that PS5.
It makes sense if the OG PS4 is having trouble running it.
They don't give a fuck. It'll bitch run too fast.
Right,
do it like they got a war. Have two versions of it: performance or graphics.
Yeah, you know what I mean. What you say? What you say? Who would rather have what?
No, I'm saying do it like God of War has two versions that runs it: performance. And graphics.
Oh, there go Mendoza right there. You can just come up, Mendoza.
What if it's CPU bound? You can't change that.
Oh, you can just come in. Okay, but hold on, OG.
Hey yo, if that ends up being true, D gonna run in here saying, "See, I told you I was running the PS5 back then in E3."
Yeah. Well, Digital Funny confirmed it that it wasn't. I mean, whatever. But hey, Mendoza, you got to select your mic. Go to the settings. You're in here now. I guess you're on your phone.
Shit, about to go left.
All right, would you go down to what it says here that cog? Hold up, this wheel here at the bottom where it says user settings. Oh, let me check this shit.
He's talked in here before, hasn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he switched to something, but
he's here. I mean,
is he on his phone or is he on a PC?
Oh, okay.
Probably.
He was on the last show though.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see.
All right, yo. Before he come in here with his BS, hey, man, did you feel I was
hear me?
Yeah, we can. There you go.
Okay. Say that again, R&B.
Before we got this shit go left, did you feel what I was saying about what they've shown and what they're working on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Boom.
All right. My man Jersey Ghost. Shout out to you. He played with us the other night in that 5v5. Also, too, any other podcasters out there got 5 or guys can get 5 players for the 5. We can make that into like a tournament or something. That was dope.
With the 2K shit.
Yeah, a 5-player. What's it? All Star.
Next time, post up. Pick your player on time. Fuck, nigga.
You don't gun the whole game.
He said Sony dudes mad about saving money on accessories. What the fuck am I listening to here? My man JD, love the show. But Z, cut this fuck nigga Coatless J Dub up out of here, man. This nigga's too much, man. Okay. Now, Mendoza.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what? Now you said you're here. Now you're talking about who had a better year, 2019 or 20? What did you say again?
All I'm saying is that if you look at 2019 and 2020 so far, because Ghost hasn't come out, Last of Us hasn't come out. You don't know when it's getting pushed to. So far, Microsoft has had the better first-party year.
All right, name these first-party games.
You had Gears. You had Ori. Ori's owned, so it's first-party. I don't give a fuck who's making it.
Okay.
All right? You're about to have Gears Tactics, and you're about to have Grounded.
That's not even coming to the console.
Oh, shit. Yes,
Gears Tactics is coming to the console this year.
When?
They've confirmed that already.
It is. They confirmed it already. They said it on the Inside Xbox.
Are we talking about a mobile-type game? Come on.
But let me get let me get to why I call him post an apologist, because I hate this fucking argument.
Okay.
This whole let me tell you why I hate this shit.
Let me
post. I'm not really getting on you, post. I just want to explain why this is just a dumbass argument.
Let me
You're talking
talk your shit, brother. You got the
flow. You're talking about how these games were already in production. Let's be real. Microsoft is not okaying any game already in production unless they want that motherfucker to go to production.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah. The game was most of the way done.
Okay.
No.
Microsoft is
I need audio. Microsoft is in control, and they determine what games are going to get made and what games are going to come. So let's just throw that crap out.
All right. Do you see a problem with that, though?
Do I see it with the games? No, and here's why. Okay, here's why. You're not going to get the banger right now. We already know this. I don't know why you need to argue about this every fucking show about games at the end of this fucking year, at the end of this generation. You are not going to get them. But let's see. But let me just tell you what you are getting.
Okay,
even if it's not specifically for you as a gamer. Okay. Gears Tactics is going to breathe new life into Gears, not with console gamers, but it's going to breathe some life in it for PC gamers because they're actually excited about that fucking game.
Okay. Listen. All right. Listen.
Hold on.
What did you say?
What
did you finish?
I need audio
for the game, Garrett.
All right. I need audio. Yeah. Go.
Okay. So all the PC pre-reviews so far have been glowing.
All right.
I'm predicting a Metacritic. I don't even give a fuck about Metacritic, but I know it has importance. I'm predicting a Metacritic between 88 and 90 for that game.
All right.
That's a big deal because it shows a Microsoft built game with a high Metacritic that PC gamers like. Now let's take a look at Grounded. I know you're not interested in it. I know you don't care about it.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck about it. But what do you got? You got a game that has already proven that particular genre sells on PC. It sells on console as well. And that's
what genre is this?
This is the survival genre. This is the survival genre. And that particular genre keeps people playing. And that's the perfect fucking game for Game Pass. Because it keeps your ass on it.
All right, let me ask you a question now. All right, okay, let me say one thing. Let me pay this bill first.
Fire too.
All right, my man Ancast says Neo is better than anything this dude listen to. Fuck is he talking about? If I ever catch him on the feet, I'm gonna choke him the fuck out. Now listen here. Now Mendoza, you know you my man Veggie. Shout out to Veggie. Long time no see, Veggie. 14 Ninja Theory devs made beta test bleeding edge, made test bleeding edge. Oh yeah, he said. Let's see it again. He said 14 Ninja Theory devs made beta tested bleeding edge. I don't know what that means. Beta tested. My man Brian Ingram. Yo, Post, why does JW use his white voice on other shows? He sounds completely different on this show. I'm confused. He's pulling a D batch.
He going to an interview.
Oh my god. Hold up. My man Mark said the tail. He said Neo is trash and a complete waste of money. And he said Neo is trash and a complete waste of money. Okay, now here's the question. Now, Mendoza, I see you keep saying about PC, what's selling on PC, right? I'm a console guy, right? I can give a fuck what sells on PC. You should, unless you gave him on PC, or I can care
I'm a
less
console guy right now at this point.
That man a whole fucking liar. Grounded ain't selling on a motherfucking PC.
I mean, it's coming to console too, but whatever.
Grounded ain't selling on PC.
Wait a minute. Is that Monster King's Blood? Is that Monster King's Blood?
It's King's Blood.
Okay. First of all, King, I know you a long time, so I'm gonna tell you straight up. You a console gamer who plays on PC. You don't even play PC-centric games, nigga. You're playing on PC, but you don't play on PC.
So why don't I be on console?
Apparently, you like spending money like on 2080 Ti's to fucking play on a PC. Just tell me, what did you
So he's making it up. He's lacking in one department. He's making up something. Overcompensating.
Let me just say this, King. Name me the exclusive that you bought that 2080 Ti for?
Why does it exclusive matter?
I don't know.
Why does an exclusive matter to a console gamer who does not have exclusives?
Oh shit! Come on. King, this is a goddamn guest on the show. This is a goddamn guest on the show.
Answer that.
This is a goddamn guest on the show.
Listen, you are a 40-year-old man who couldn't conquer a speech impediment. How you gonna tell me what I like, brother? Do you hear me?
Because you tell me what you like. Because you tell me what you
I
like.
like the better version of everything.
Oh my god.
That's what's exclusive. The better version of games.
Come on, man.
Especially them Xbox games.
Stop it.
Oh my god.
Come on, King.
Come on, King.
That's
I like this nigga.
He a 40-year-old who could.
I'm over here playing. I am over here playing games in godlike version. You hear me?
Yeah.
Shit you ain't never seen in your life.
He said
you hear
he's a
me?
deity.
You gotta understand that, my brother. You ain't never seen these games at this type of. Oh my god! Look at my eyes, great melt. I'm over here playing something old. I'm playing Far Cry Primal. And I'm not playing in 30 frames, big fella. You hear me?
Crystal clear 4K.
Let me pay the bill right quick.
Oh my god.
Mr. Righteous Fish said Mendoza. I can tell you what the happy hour real early today. He said the problem is those games, what you name ain't bringing in any new blood. He right about that. Those are in console setters. I don't see someone lining up in droves.
Who the fuck is that gonna bring in, Paul?
Those genres don't exist really on console.
Tender pains somehow because
my man got a point in super chat.
When Ark Survival came out, everybody clapped how it looked and everything, but yet motherfuckers still play that shit.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Ark Survival's on everything.
Let me
Thank you. It's a fucking multiplayer.
That shit is on Switch.
Exclusive, brother.
It's a multiplayer.
I know preview games like visuals, graphics, but a lot of games, some games just will take gameplay over graphics, like King. He'll take.
Let me tell y'all, brother, something.
Over 4K.
60 flops.
Z, can you show me the top?
Let me tell y'all, brothers, something. Number one, you don't go from console to PC just to play a shit that look the same. Like my shit don't look nothing like y'all shit. Y'all should be looking ashy, 30 frames, disgusting, it's nasty. It's nasty. I wouldn't do that for nothing, bro. You hear me?
Z, do me a favor. Bring up the top sold games. Bring up the top sold games for this month on Steam. Bring up the top sold games for this fucking month on Steam, and let's talk about those.
I don't always play games on Steam. I don't always play games on Steam. I play games on Origin. I play games on Epic. I play games on
Which one do you want?
Aria. I play games on.
Name them, King.
I mean, I play games on everything.
Hey, this is a fight between Paulie and King's Blood.
Hold me pay these bills right quick. Hold up. Hold me pay the bills right quick.
That ain't even Paul's real name. He got like 7 names.
Oh, shit. My man Adcast said, who was this fuck nigga Capper talking about Tinky Wiki game? Your opinion is worthless, fuck nigga. Sony Prophet. King just said liberal gaming is community pussy. Goddamn. Community pussy.
My brother Z done got liberal gamer in this bitch. Oh, shit.
Hey, the Adam Circle Podcast, shout out to my brother. Yo, what up, Z and panel? I have the world's most powerful console. Woo! Shout out to you good brothers. A liberal gamer, right? And again, I listen, or even, your guy, I see you guys about to start capping for Ark Survival. I've never heard someone say, damn, I can't wait to get me a PS4 or an Xbox, whatever, to play Ark Survival. I've never heard that in the gaming streets. You know what I mean?
You know what? Hey,
I don't think someone's gonna buy
it. You know what I haven't heard?
See, you ain't in the gaming streets.
Yo, Post, stop capping.
My nephew and
chill out, nigga. Drink your water. Let's
hold on. What you say?
When has any of y'all motherfuckers even played Ark Survival? That shit been out for years. I ain't hear none of y'all niggas talk about that shit. Now, like, come on, my nigga. Y'all niggas, when it's time to play exclusive, y'all niggas
yesterday.
Oh my god.
When was the last time any of y'all motherfuckers?
Hold on, one at a time.
I just told you yesterday.
You can use something to prove your point. Just like you use Death Stranding to prove a point and never played the shit.
I play this shit. What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Z.
Yes, I'm listening to
you. Check it out. All you gotta do is pull up Steam.
I don't even play weird shit. I'm not negating that.
Why are you going at PC gaming right now?
And Ark Survival is going to be one of the #1 sold games.
Okay, we talking about console, bro. We talking about console, not PC.
Xbox is on motherfucking PC
right now.
Oh man! I hold me pay the bills right quick. Let me pay the bills.
Really just tough. Xbox is PC. J-Dub.
Go to Steam's top game thingy.
Why y'all talking about Steam? We're talking about Xbox and
hold on, one at a time.
Proving a point, brother.
Hold on 1 second.
Do it. Go to Steam and you will see Ark.
I understand. I'm not negating that. But Mendoza, okay, let me say this right. Maybe you can understand, right? I'm a console gamer. Everybody here besides King or whatever, or everybody here
He's a console gamer too.
But he
the last time I played on console, bro.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
But this is what I'm saying, right?
My Xbox gamer score been the same since like 2017, bro.
You were a lie. You played Gears, fuck nigga. You was a lie.
Played on PC.
I'm not on the box. That's my girl's daughter. She on the Xbox right now.
Okay, let me say this, right?
You ain't finna pull a Kratos, fuck nigga.
But this is
Kratos say his kids be up at 3 in the morning on.
Okay, but listen,
we all agree with you, Z. We all agree with you about the bang.
No. That's not what
agree with you about that.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about from your argument. You talking about what sells on PC, right?
I'm talking about what sells on PC and console. That stupid ass Ark sold 1.5 million as of 2016. No, it did this in 2016 on fucking console.
Oh, okay. All right, so I put this headphone with this side. The install base of the Xbox is what? Listen. How about
35 million?
No. I'm gonna give you. Let's say the install base of the Xbox is 50 million, right?
Make it lower because that helps my motherfucking argument.
No, it's about 50. It's about 50 million, right? But what's also said about 50 million, right? They clearing out stock, anything $100, right? Fire sale, right? Okay, all right, say 50 million, right? And you're telling that 1.1 million people bought a game for $30.
1.5 million as of 2016.
Bought a game for $30.
They bought that shit in 2016 when it came out.
It was $30.
It was $30 and it was buggy and it was ugly as fuck.
Okay, not a problem. All right. You know why? What else to play on the goddamn Xbox?
And and 4.5 million bought that shit on PC.
Not a problem. Okay, but how does that? Hold on, my man, Hanwha Brown Z. Can you break Mendoza's legs? He be wilding too much. Hold on, we got another bill. And Cass, I don't know who more delusional, Miziago or this Mendoza guy. My man Victor said it's all about ecosystem to which PC is a part of.
Okay. Wait, hold on, y'all, real quick. Hold on, real quick. Paul, how many copies of Ark did you say sold across PC and console?
On PC, it sold 4.5 million.
I'm not asking that. What's the combined
that
sale?
That nigga can't pronounce the C in PC. Lord.
Well, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm giving
what's
it
the
to
combined
you.
sale?
I'm giving it to you. I'm breaking it down for you. You can add it yourself. You do math better than me, apparently. It's 4.5 on PC.
All right.
It's 1.5 on Xbox
That's
One.
6 million.
And it's 1 million, and it's 1 million on PlayStation.
7 million copies. Okay.
And those numbers are from 2017.
All right. So save it. Sold 10 million copies. All right. So
I'm talking about how many have they sold so far now? What's the
last time they released numbers?
The numbers?
Okay, the last they released numbers. So you say 7 million, but I still don't understand. What you say that to say what though? Well, how does it make Xbox great again?
I'm telling you, because Grounded is a game that's going to draw motherfucking players of that genre to the console.
As a console seller?
So you saying it's
no. Listen what I'm saying. It's going to bring them to the service. If you're a PC gamer, you're not coming to console. You're going to play on PC.
Not a problem.
PC gamers are not coming.
Okay,
but
you know, and console gamers. Listen, hold on.
The console. Okay, all right, come on, hurry up.
The 1.5 million motherfuckers that bought stupid Ark will buy that goddamn ground.
Okay. Let me say this real quick.
Hold on, man. Let me go ahead and debunk his shit. Okay, so I want you to look at Grounded and I want you to look at Ark side by motherfucking side.
What does that mean?
I don't have to. I played it.
No. I'll tell you exactly what it means.
What does it mean?
Cartoon. I want you to see the realism in that goddamn Ark and shit. The
What realism?
What
realism?
Nobody. Do you really think anybody? Do you really think
nobody?
No. Do you really think anybody's really? No. Shut up. Do you really think anybody's gonna play Grounded? Do you really think that's gonna attract anybody compared to how Ark
took an L? You just
got an L, nigga.
How did I take an L, Post? How did I take an L?
When Ark Survival first came out, it did not look like that.
I know it didn't look like that. I knew it looked shitty.
Even worse.
I'm talking about now. I'm talking about now and the way Grounded looks now.
It don't even look like that now.
Let me finish. It didn't look like that.
Don't work.
You guys are implying Grounded is going to look realistic in a couple of years? Is that what you're saying?
No, we're not talking about what they're saying. We're just talking about
one at a time.
It didn't look like that, or it didn't play like that, and it still
don't play like that. It still don't do it.
Still brought it. You're saying that based on the way Grounded looked, because it looked cartoony, ain't nobody gonna buy it. That's like saying
I ain't never heard of my
people ain't go buy it.
Let's talk about numbers.
Ain't no fucking adult besides those who really just enjoy shit like that.
I'm gonna pay the bills.
Animal Crossing.
That's Nintendo side.
It doesn't matter though.
You ain't know how the weirdos are.
All right, hold up.
So you think y'all gonna attract Nintendo gamers? Because that's really what you're saying.
All right, hold on.
But let him pay the bill.
My man Brian Ingram said, "Look at Minecraft." I mean, yes. I mean, again, but I'm being realistic. If we're saying that, we saying Honey I Shrunk the F niggas is going to sell consoles. I don't think so.
We're not saying that. I'm telling you, it's going to
So
be
what are we
a
talking about
successful game. And let me give you an example of what I mean by a successful game. Was Death Stranding successful?
No.
Was Concrete Genie, has that really been all that successful? How many copies it sold?
I don't know.
Look at Astrobot.
I don't know.
See, I'm telling you right now, Microsoft is making small games. Let me get this out, Post. Microsoft is making small fucking games that actually are going to sell or have people playing them on Game Pass.
You are damn
Okay. My question.
That's going to get. You have to go after the young generation. You gotta go after my nephew.
I don't have a problem with that.
So what about Bleeding Edge though?
Yeah,
Why is that? I don't. What's going on? No. Don't. Here we go. No. I'm gonna use exactly what you're saying. No. Stop that shit. Don't fucking cherry pick Post because I know how you play this shit.
It looks just like Grounded.
Explain. So by your logic, Bleeding Edge should be so successful with a lot of players.
No.
That's not the logic you're
logic. Let me give you
No,
my
no, no.
logic.
That's
on
what
Bleeding
he
Oh,
Edge.
one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
Xbox Game Pass, right? It's on Game Pass. So
Let me give you my logic on Bleeding Edge.
All
Everybody's
right.
talked about it. Let me give you mine.
All
That's
right.
by your logic. Bleeding Edge is a goddamn competitive fucking team-based shooter that came out
Bleeding
with fucking
Edge is a bleeding fucking mess. Boy, stop lying to yourself.
What about the
You're a
streams?
motherfucking lie. Ain't nobody
You
playing that
sugarcoat
shit.
the fuck
Ain't
out
no
of that game,
PC
ain't you?
players playing Grounded.
King,
You're a motherfucking
King.
lie. I
it's
done
on
watched you
Game
lie for
Pass. It's
20
on
minutes straight.
PC. What is your logic?
You done
King,
broke the
let me get
record
my
for
logic.
lying.
King, let me get my logic, then you can roast me, okay?
Go ahead, my
All
brother.
right. Okay, listen. All right. Listen, with Bleeding Edge, that's your logic. I'm not saying that game is a winner. That's a fucking team-based shooter that came out with 2 fucking modes. That's a game that has a lot of competition in that genre.
So did
It has
Overwatch.
to
Look at
no,
Overwatch.
listen to me. Listen to me what I'm saying, because you think I'm disagreeing with you and I'm not.
All
That
right.
game came out with 2 fucking modes. There's a lot of competition in that fucking genre.
So is
That
games
was a
like
bad
Ark.
move. That's a bad game.
All
That's
right.
a
So
bad
it's like
game.
so
Because it
so a
doesn't
game
Let
like
him
Ark.
talk. Let him talk, man. Let him
Go
talk.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
let me finish because it cannot succeed. That was a bad job by Ninja Theory. That was a bad job, more importantly, by Microsoft.
All right.
Because that game didn't have a
Okay.
chance to
Now,
succeed. But
No,
that
let
is
him
not the
finish.
same as
Let him
Grounded.
I need audio.
That's not the
okay,
same as Grounded.
fine. With that logic, right? You said it, but Ark still took off, even though you got games like World of Warcraft. There's a lot of competitive there. That game still took off, right?
What survival game right now is
How
at
does
its
that
peak?
not make sense? How does that not make sense?
No. What
Alright, go
survival
ahead.
game?
It's like 9 o'clock. Tell her
What
hurry up.
survival
Oh,
game currently right now is at its peak in numbers? It ain't Ark
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
It's not Age of Conan anymore. Have you ever played that?
Hold on one second. Mendoza.
Number one
That's
side
a lie.
right
Because
Hold on one
right now,
second.
those games are still being played by
They
your logic.
are.
Because if you go on Twitch right now, so you
But
said
they're
it's
not at
not
their
up
peak.
there, but it is up there. It's on Twitch right. Go on Twitch right now.
Your breath stink.
Go on Twitch right now.
Hold on one
Watch
second.
this.
One second. Hold on.
XCOM 2 is still
Hey,
being
Mendoza.
played. That ain't gonna
Mendoza.
be Combined Gears Tactics.
Hey,
Games
Mendoza.
like H1Z1, all of those shit is up there.
Hold on one second. Because I got one topic. I got one last
Come
topic
on,
before we get.
B.
Well, listen. Okay, listen. Mendoza. You there, Mendoza?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
All right, and now, McNeil J. Chris Mendoza, the streets not checking for the ground. Relax. Yeah, you know the point about that.
That's what I
The
just
cheat
said.
clapper.
Fuck.
Oh my God! Shout out the first time I'm seeing you in this chat. Shout out that name. I think he said the Bleeding Edge is an okay game. 0 negative reviews on Metacritic. Give it a rest and try harder to make a point. People is getting over.
Thank you.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing, right? Hold on. This is the only 2 I see there, right? If I miss anybody, no. This is what I'm saying, right? You said something earlier, right? And I do have one other topic I want to get to. We're not gonna spend too much time on this. You can stay here. You said that when people said that Bleeding Edge or games they've been working on or passion been working on for years, you said that Microsoft greenlights these games to come out, which they do,
Yes, they
right?
do. Yes.
So that leads to what I'm saying that Microsoft does hard at management, horrible, right? Because you having games like Bleeding Edge releasing with so little content. The party invite system wasn't working. They released that game in that state. The same with State of Decay 2. The same with Sea of Thieves. They're releasing half-ass games, right? And so you wonder why they're hit with a bunch of negative reviews, or people are maybe, a little standoffish about them, or maybe not even giving them a chance because the game isn't finished. And when you don't see the same thing being done with Nintendo doesn't put out a half-ass Mario game or a half-ass Zelda game. The game is complete. Why is that okay for Microsoft? This week come with the term we call Game Pass filler, right?
To be fair, a lot of fucking third parties do that shit though.
I'm talking about Microsoft and what they're
Microsoft,
doing.
even
their
if
first
it's third
party,
Microsoft is okay.
Listen,
I'm not afraid to answer this question.
Tired of
Even
the
if it's third party,
tired of the AAAs, tired of the big bangers. Come on over to Xbox, man. We doing all passion projects. You hear me? This the passion box over here.
The passion
12
box.
T-flops Saturday morning cartoons. Motherfuckers like Liberal Gamer Online. This is genius. This is genius.
I'm just saying, but you see what I'm talking about?
You want me to answer it? I'm gonna answer it.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer it. Okay. I think it's unfair for you to lump the entire generation into one thing and say that Microsoft is always bad management.
Okay.
Let's take it from like 2017.
2016.
2016 when some of these games are coming out. Okay.
What
was Microsoft's alternative? What was their alternative? Could they simply push the game to another year? They had to have something come out. And we already know that if they're working, now hold on, I know what you're going to say. They're $1 trillion company. They got a budget though. We know they got a budget. We know they're working on a console. We know those consoles will be working on. We know all this, right? So what was their alternative?
All right.
They don't have the money to go and get AAA second party games.
Okay,
they don't have the money to get. So,
I'm gonna answer your question.
What are you asking?
All right. So how does your biggest competitor have the money to do it, but you don't? At one time, if I'm not mistaken, the Xbox division was worth more than Sony in the whole, the gaming division. You're talking about a company that was selling buildings and barely keep the goddamn lights on. Yet they can still
Are you saying how does Sony bring in
I'm just saying
AAA third party content?
No. I'm saying they paid for it, all right? It was a calculated decision for them to stop investing. Even when they did third party deals or marketing deals.
Sure it was.
Okay, listen, they didn't get any exclusive content.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it went down like this. They had so many losses, and that they didn't have the leverage to go to that damn board and say, "Oh, we need more money to invest." They didn't have it at that time.
Okay, but listen.
But what happened though? What happened?
Listen, let me finish. Okay, but you had the money and the leverage, right? To give me 15 goddamn elite controllers, right? But you had the money and the leverage to spend $2 billion on Minecraft. This is what we're saying here, right? We have to stop with. Listen, we got to say this, right? Listen, this is what people say. Okay, let me out. Right, I'm not negating that, and cool. I understand this is business, and they made their money back in 6 months, so they got $2 billion back, and they didn't spend that on nothing, right? But hear me out, right? When people say that, and we have to stop saying this, that Phil Spencer had to convince the dollar to stay in game. We're talking about something that's more profitable than fucking movies and music, and all the while the time buying up so much shit around gaming. Whether it's the Havoc engine, this and that, and this and the other. So people like say, well, Microsoft didn't have the money. They didn't have the money to invest in games, but they got the money to go out and buy the Havoc engine, right? Or this and that. We got to be realistic here.
Wait a minute.
I knew Poso was going to say some shit.
Is that a post argument?
No.
That Minecraft shit happened before they got moved under the
question when you're done.
Okay, okay. I'm just saying.
Come
on. No. I'm being realistic here, right? So
let me answer. Let me answer something.
Okay.
Right? The truth is, he didn't have to go to Nadala to convince him to stay in
I know he didn't, but
he didn't do
that's
it.
a public snapshot.
Supposed to be saying.
He had to go to
from a reputable source. And Z learned the same shit.
No, I didn't learn that. I didn't agree with that. I didn't agree with that.
Listen,
you might didn't agree with it, but you heard it from the same source.
I heard it from the same guy that you heard from.
Calm down.
He had to go to Nadala to convince him on the fucking direction he wanted to take Xbox.
And how was that direction worked out for us?
Not to stay in gaming.
How was that direction worked out for us?
He just bought the studios. It hasn't come to fruition yet.
The direction is to expand the ecosystem, to ease your way out of dedicated hardware, which is a fucking.
Hey, see, you gotta let me answer that question.
No.
Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, all right, let Mendoza go, because I need audio, and then Dragon Boy go next. I got one last topic I want to cover here. Before you go, pay this bill. Shout out to my brother Z for finding the spookiest Xbox wizards in these gaming street, laughing my ass off. This is some next level Alex Jones propaganda shit here. Some shit. They can make us say some shit.
Hey, Z, before we jump into this fucking
what's going on here?
Hold up. And my man, winter is coming. Hold up. Games don't have to look realistic to be good games. No one said that, big fella. I didn't say that, okay?
You say that all the time.
No. A good game is a good game.
Say that all the time.
I like the Sunset Overdrive. That didn't have a realistic
break your fucking legs right now.
No, I don't. Listen.
You did that with Ori.
Hey, listen, I didn't. Ori's a good game. I mean, it's cool. I didn't slay more. But listen. If we talking about the art style and the games they were putting out, they would Recore and Sea of Thieves and State of Decay. Those were just bad games.
Well, I guess y'all got one that's going.
I'm just saying.
State of Decay not cartoony.
On this show, when it comes to Xbox, that defines what a good game and a bad game is the art direction. Don't nobody talk about gameplay.
Right?
If they come out and that shit look,
if you talk about gameplay, Xbox got it in spades on games.
Oh shit!
Okay,
so you gotta let me get in.
Okay, Dragon Ball, get it. Yeah, Dragon.
Nigga, Ori is one of the best platformers this generation.
Not a problem.
Bar none.
All right, hey, hold on. Dragon Ball.
Talking about
Dragon Ball.
SNK has some of the best survival gameplay.
Okay, this dude posts is motor mouth, boy.
Okay, yeah, you got it, Dragon. Get it. Dragon.
Dragon. Shit, he
so just like I had told you, damn.
We can
hear you before. Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, Dragon.
But no, just like I said before, at the beginning of the generation, Microsoft came out with bangers.
Yeah, I'm not.
But nobody support them. They had to go to the drawing board. You know.
Wait, whose fault is that though for not supporting
Wait a
the
minute.
game?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But
No,
the
no, no,
people
no, no, no,
didn't
no. Don't be
support him,
blaming Xbox.
so
Don't be blaming
Microsoft
Xbox
had to
gamers.
make a decision.
Wait.
Don't
Do
blame
we
Who,
Xbox.
still
who do you
have to
blame?
go
If you don't
let
blame
me finish. I need
Xbox,
audio.
what
Let
are
me
you
finish.
these
saying?
games that nobody's gonna buy,
Wait, hold on.
or are we gonna go differently? The casual showed them that they wanted, so they started making the games for the casual.
No, those were just bad fucking games. Rise was a mediocre launch
It
title.
was.
That's what it was.
It was.
Okay?
It was. I
It
give
was a
that.
mediocre launch
I
title.
liked it,
Lord
but
about to
yeah.
come in and beat you the fuck
I
up.
thought it was dope.
Hey, the story was
Quantum
dope, but it got
Break,
repetitive. I give
Oh
you
yeah.
that.
and Quantum Break, I'm
I
not
like
gonna call
Quantum
it
Break.
a bad game. I'm not gonna call
I
it
like
a
Quantum
bad
Break too.
game because I had no zero interest. But it didn't sell to nobody. And don't tell me that Control is any fucking better because
No.
nobody thought that was game of the year.
All right.
Nobody thought that shit. So stop with the shit that they put out bangers in the beginning. They didn't.
They did. They
didn't.
had
shit.
They
Titanfall.
did put out
They had
bangers at the beginning of the
Titanfall.
They
year,
had
dude. What is you talking
Titanfall. They
about?
had Killer Instinct.
Titanfall is a third party, right? That's a
Well,
second party game.
yeah,
That's
but
that is
Titanfall was
ain't
a
it?
At the
banger,
time, it was exclusive. Then
it
they
still
made
is.
third
It still
party.
is.
Still is.
It wasn't exclusive. It
but
was
nobody
It
PC.
wasn't
bought them shits.
exclusive.
We're talking about consoles
Yes,
here,
it
but
is.
yeah,
It's
but
not going to
yeah,
fucking PlayStation again.
it's not on PlayStation. Okay, but they did. They had I like
Sunset
Sunset.
So,
Drop,
but
Sunset
like I said,
Overdrive.
man, when they came out with them, nobody bought them. The narrative was 720p, 900p, and all that
Yes.
bullshit. Grass on the ground. And Phil was like, "Well, shit. If we're not gonna sit here spend $100 million making a game, and you're just gonna,
Okay,
kick that shit to the wind."
all right, okay,
But hold up,
I
Dragon
agree
Ball
with that,
that's
but I think that they're
hold
still
up.
going to make those type of games.
okay,
Yeah, but hold up. That can't be the case because they already make a Hellblade 2. So how does that work?
okay. But how about
That's
this
what I
then?
said. I think they're still going to make those type of games. I do believe it's the case that those are bad games, and they had to step back. It's just like a studio. If you make a fucking big ass blockbuster Hollywood movie and it fails, a lot of people lose their fucking job. Ask yourself, how many times can fucking Kojima make a Death Stranding and get away with it?
One.
Yeah,
Just
How
okay.
one.
many times can he do it?
Just
He's
That's
one.
what
done.
I'm trying. Hey, that's what I'm trying to try. I'm trying to find out why these motherfuckers want him to make Silent Hill. What has he shown that he can make a good game since? Phantom, that Phantom Menace shit was garbage. Death Stranding was garbage, and now you want him to do Silent Hill for you?
Well, I don't know. That was just a rumor, but okay. But
Well, that's
leading
because of
into
PT.
leading into
Deflection.
the Silent Hill. But to answer your question, Dragon Moore, one of Microsoft's issues at the start of the generation, and I said then, is that the motherfuckers that they had doing the marketing for them for the 360. They actually Sony got that firm, you know what I mean, whatever the fuck they was handling that, right? Microsoft marketing was horrible, you know what I mean.
I'm sorry, G, but I can't agree with that.
It
Bro.
was horrible. I mean, it was compared to what the competition was doing, and compared to what they were doing last generation. It was the marketing budget was way down. Like, I mean, that's a fact. These men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. You know what I mean?
But in all fairness, though, Z, no, sweat off your back. You guys kept saying Xbox has no games.
Then
At the beginning of the
No, that
generation,
came
I didn't say
later.
that.
brought you
I didn't
guys
say that.
games. No,
That
hold on
started
a
in
second.
16.
Hold on, bro,
That
hold
started
on.
later.
Hold
Why you got a
on.
band-aid on?
Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Now we ain't got no
No, you
games.
ain't got no games
People
now.
forget Rise was the best looking game at the time.
Cool.
Everybody seemed to forget that Quantum Break was the
That
best
wasn't
playing game at the
that wasn't
time.
the scenario. They were saying Xbox had no games. So that came around after 2016. Because the
Before
last
it was just the
no
graphics. It was
But what I'm
720p,
saying is,
900p.
but when we go and we actually look at it, that mattered nothing. Nobody can point that out. Nobody can point to the screen
No,
and say that's a bad graphic right there. This was
no,
all.
they couldn't. Everybody's missing the fucking gorilla in here. What really killed Microsoft this generation, it's marketing, but it's coming from a different place. This was the first generation that they had to deal with influencers on YouTube and that being a primary
Yeah.
source of where people got their fucking media from.
Okay.
That's
IGN.
what fucking killed them.
Okay, but also
Because
too.
they couldn't overcome it. And I know, you know what, I've argued with you with this before, Z. You don't remember, but I used to argue with you about this before. I used to tell you, you used to always want Microsoft to go at it in a combative way with the media. Microsoft is not fucking kissing up to the media because they like the media. Microsoft understands that the media's platform is too large for them to
No, it's not.
overcome.
Okay,
It's
let
too
me
large for
rebuttal.
them
Let
to
me rebuttal that. Let me
overcome.
rebuttal
I
that.
agree
Right?
with that,
No,
Mendoza, 100%.
let me rebuttal that. Right? What happened to Microsoft? Right? This is just what happened. They got their nuts cut off. They got a PR team. They panic. After that, we got a box for you. They panicked and hired a PR team. It wasn't by chance that Phil started hopping in Xbox Live parties and chats and all other shit on being very friendly on Twitter. No, they have a PR team. That's why I never took that shit personally. You know what I mean? Like, it's being real. This is fact. This is not my opinion. One thing about me, I don't do no capping. My opinion is my opinion. When I tell you shit like this is all fucking factual. It wasn't by chance that everyone that came to Twitter and started, or hopping in Xbox Live parties or this or that because they have a PR team, right? But now, hear me out. They got their balls cut off, right? So I'll give you an example, right? What I mean was Sony. When they got slammed by all the media for domestic violence and the Me Too movement for games like The Last of Us or Detroit Become Human, what did Sony say? This is a game for adults, made by adults. Bam! Problem solved, right?
And you
that's where I started the mantra.
You can take those type of stances when you have public opinion on your side.
Okay, but let
me
finish.
When you don't have public opinion, you cannot.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Listen, how about this? You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't. By them kissing that, let me finish. By them kissing all his ass, or whatever in the media, that helped them. Did it help?
I'm telling you that.
I'm asking you a question. Did it help them?
I am. I'm about to answer it.
They went over some influences.
Right now in 2020, I'm telling you, it's helped them. All this little.
No, what helped them is they came off the bat with better messaging. All right, we got to act like what they didn't. They didn't, like I said, Microsoft wounds.
What is the messaging for the Xbox Series X right now?
Okay, get Neff.
All right, I just woke up. So
all right, you go.
I just woke up. All right, anyways, Dragon Ball, you have to also understand, public opinion wasn't on Sony's side. It wasn't on Sony's side when it came to crossplay. But they took that stance for this so goddamn long. Look at them now.
That is a minute point.
They did a 180 on the crossplay. Nobody even remembers them being fucking anti-consumer about that shit. They don't remember it.
No.
Also, what helped Microsoft more than anything isn't kissing up to the media, maybe a little bit, but it's because fucking Google Stadia came in and they're the new punching bag. That's what's helping Microsoft right now, and they got better messaging.
Only reason why I disagree with the Stadia crap is that's too new. Think about it. Everything that Z has been hating on in the past, that Play Anywhere, all that, the PC shit.
Did help them.
Everybody's coming on board on it. Everybody's coming on board.
Okay, but
hold on. See, hold on 1 second. Mendoza.
It's becoming common practice now, though.
Hold on, Mendoza. Two things that I don't really agree on what you're saying. For one, with that whole thing with when the Last of Us showed that trailer of that woman getting hung and people flipped out on him and they got over it. Remember when Xbox showed Killer Instinct for the first time and the homeboy fought that girl and he said that line like just relax, it'll be over soon. And you hear the crowd go ooh, they thought it was a rape joke or some shit, and he never apologized and everybody got the fuck over it. Yeah. So yeah, that nothing to do with that. Know what I'm saying?
Look,
shit. Microsoft got lazy, plain and simple.
Yeah.
They got lazy with the marketing. They got lazy with the games. They focused on TV. Don Matcher got lazy because he was on his way out. He's saying dumb shit and ain't no one stopped him. They got lazy, plain and simple.
You're making excuses for their bad management. That's all you're
Let me break it down.
More excuses for
post
posts.
I'm talking to all you motherfuckers, so let me do my shit.
All right, let me get into
something.
something.
At the beginning, it was bad. It was bad messaging, and the console got rushed out. The design team didn't. Probably got a big ass VCR and under that put entertainment above. Now, what started to change is when the Xbox S released and the system started to look different. It had more appeal to it, right? They brought in HDR, they 4K upscaling and things like that. So the conversation started to change right there because then nobody know what HDR was.
No,
everybody started going out 4K 4K upscaling. Then when the X came in, that changed the power narrative. So now we're not talking about VCRs no more because the X looked fucking superb. Even the Sony.
But what did they stop doing? All that's willing, but they stopped with the games, right?
The games. So
it's always about the games.
And Phil said this first. He said he focused on platform and services before and now he's doing software. But he said the first thing he wanted to focus on platform and services.
Yeah.
And you know why he had to focus there first? Because you have to satisfy the fucking master, and that's the board. You had already lost a bunch of fucking money.
Because he was bad at his fucking job.
All right, hold up. But let me video real quick.
He had to change the notion around with that VCR shit, that underpowered shit, the 900p shit. He had to change that.
Hey,
That shit
hey,
was
hey,
killing him.
hey.
He
So
wasn't doing a
Nintendo.
good job.
No, wait. With your logic again. Y'all motherfuckers spin around in circle, right? This is what y'all do, right? Then you keep talking about power, even though like. And then when motherfuckers bring up about why Nintendo's still selling, even though it's underpowered, then y'all motherfuckers flip the whole shit around and be like, it's not the same. Like it was always about the game. Y'all like when niggas told y'all it was 900p, y'all made a choice to not fucking support this shit. So stop with the bullshit.
Everybody knows that the power is just capping. Everybody knows
I got the
power
bills.
is
Stop with the bullshit.
We pay the bills.
I mean, fuck, we're playing on console.
All right.
Everybody knows that.
I got a bill real quick. Top dog with the $2. All Xbox need to accept that is Xbox will always be in last place. And Rice Eater with the $5. When Phil said that Tomb Raider is a 1-year exclusive, bots didn't buy that shit. That's when he ended all the third-party deals and started indie first-party
and support. I mean, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, which is a good point. Yeah, I mean, also too though, to be fair, Square Enix did some janky shit. They came out and said that will be coming to the PlayStation. Like that shit was crazy to me. Like when they did that, you know what I mean? So like motherfuckers that may have bought an Xbox to get Tomb Raider said, no, I'll just wait and get it for my, PlayStation 4. You know
Hey, Z, would it be safe to say back then, like the Japanese devs didn't respect them?
No, I just would no. I will say this, right? That's what the nice. We'll say that nice guys feelings. Let me say this: a lot of things that happen to the people say what they want about Donnie D, right? Whether you love him, you hate him. I'm gonna say, to me, in my opinion, we just judge things by the number. Xbox, the brand itself was more valued when Donnie D was at the film than Phil. This is a fact, not my opinion. This is a fact, right? But now, whether you like Donnie D, the TV, yes, TV. I'm not saying the man was perfect. I'm not saying I've always said this. I'm not saying he didn't make any mistakes. All I said again, under Donnie D, we had true Xbox exclusives and great marketing and third-party deals. I always keep it about that in the gaming, right? And I say, God forbid if Phil was to die today, and what game would you attribute to Phil? Honey, I Struck the Funk niggas are bleeding ass. We're going to leave that at that. But hold on. Also, like I said again, there's a bunch of different variables, right? Microsoft messaging, like I said before, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. My wife can say, motherfucker, take out that trash, you punk bitch. We got, you know what I mean? I'm not going to take nothing out. It's not what you say, it's what you say. And again, even with their messaging at the start of the generation, I got it, but they didn't convey it over well. And that's their fault. Not my fault. It's their fault. They didn't have the mouthpiece in front to explain the advantage of maybe always online or this or that or digital, you know what I mean? Now, because again, no one complains about always online. No one complains about this, that, and the other, you know what I mean? All my rights. It is what it is. They did a horrible job at explaining it. And again, that's their fault, right? And it's like, again, they've always, in my opinion, they've been reactive and not proactive. You know what I mean? You see what they did before the generation started? They came off and started this bitch off first. Boom! They showed the box. Boom! Hellblade 2. Boom! 12 T-Box Flower. Now Sony's playing a little catch-up until whatever the fuck the case may be. Now I also told them, to be fair, I told you that was told to me by a very valuable person. A lot of key figures at Sony lost their job. And I'm gonna stick by this again, right? You wouldn't, and I'm saying that there was an issue going on over there, right? Before it was even made public, I talked to these guys about behind the scenes. They know I'm not lying. I don't lie when it comes to video games. Before when it was even made public that Yoshida was demoted, I believe I was talking about it before then, maybe a week or two before then. But I said that to say this though, right? You don't have a man, again, this is Sony's most successful generation ever, the PlayStation 4. Made more money, sold more software than but I don't know if sold more software than PlayStation 2, but made more money than they ever made, right? And gets demoted to the head of goddamn indies, right? And then you have
revenue. Made more
No, they made more money. They made more money. They made more money than they ever have. Like, this is a fact. The PlayStation brand is powerful for them. Yeah, it ain't no cap. They make more revenue, of course, than Microsoft and Nintendo. I mean, your profits are profit. They make more money than they ever have, right? But I say that to say this: he has sold more consoles, more software than ever, and he gets demoted to the head of indies. Like that's not a good look. Like I mean, whatever the case may be. But then you had, like I said, the back to with the unveiling. My man whispering. And I said before, I believe if some of the same, not just Yoshida, other key people, and I said this is very important, hear me out, that give the PlayStation the very fabric of it, what PlayStation to be, are no longer there. You know what I mean?
Sean Layden.
No, bigger than him. That's a public key figure head there. I'm talking about big motherfuckers behind the scenes that really give it the what PlayStation for. They're no longer there for whatever reason. That's neither here nor there, right? Let me say this last thing. So, as far as that, but it still is up to Microsoft to go out there and show the game. That's what I said. This E3, right? Not you, Liberal, or the RDX podcast, or whoever else pro guys, right? I gotta think. Me and Ray gonna do a show next Friday together too. I haven't spoken to him in a while, right? They have to come out and show motherfuckers the future. Of course, motherfuckers want to look at the mature theme content. I understand the art style doesn't make a game, whatever. But it's always been this one. Hey, and again, this is the problem with the X. I got the world's most powerful console, but PlayStation exclusives look better than graphically. They was on this more powerful box. That was Microsoft's fault to release a console, 16 flops, and then in one game exclusively, they really take advantage of the box, come out 2 years later, and Gears of War 5. That's not my fault, whoever's fault. So that's where you get the whole notion Sony can do more with less, or 4 is greater than 6. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot going on. I like Gears, 1080p, 60, just that and the other.
That's not the case, bro. Because all of those PlayStation exclusives play like shit. They look good, but they play like shit.
To you.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
To you, I mean, it may not be
all them games play like shit. Sony is not known for gameplay. They only known for making the game look good.
God of War,
God of War play like ass.
Shut up, bro. Just shut up.
Hit the like button.
Sounds stupid.
This is why PC dudes should not be allowed with console players.
You really gonna lie like that, bro? So you think bleeding? So you think what's that?
About to ask a stupid question, bro.
What's that gonna come in the Xbox? The part 2.
Hellblade 2.
So you think Hellblade 2 just gonna be so much more fire than what's on PlayStation?
You got a chance.
How many people are still playing those PlayStation exclusives versus playing games on Xbox?
I don't know.
Bro, who's still playing the Xbox exclusive? Dumb as fuck. It 10 minutes to get into a Gears game. Bleeding Edge is dead. Crackdown dead. What are you talking about?
Okay, are those the only games, bro? You sound stupid.
What else? What else?
People playing Sea of Thieves. People are playing State of Decay 2.
I just want to say,
nobody's playing State of Decay 2.
I gotta pay the bills. Hold on one second. I gotta pay the bills.
Sea of Thieves is for old ass men who don't have it no more when it comes to using the trigger fingers.
But that's not the old ass.
Somebody like you. Hold up. Ain't that the same dude that this Hellblade talking about his wife go crazy or some shit like that? Yeah, that's your weirdo ass. What you think about it now, big fella? What do you think about it now? What do you think about it now? What do you think about it now?
Why you gotta be so disrespectful?
Hold on. Ding. I gotta pay the bill.
Your wife good now because it's on Xbox, right?
Hold on. Pay the bill. Hold on.
Get your PC here. You ain't got no trigger fingers. You play on keyboard and mouse, fuck nigga.
Fraud, dog.
Let me pay the bills. What we got here?
Ain't no triggers on keyboard.
Okay, hold on.
I play
You
don't play.
Hold on. We gotta pay the bill. Hold on. We gotta pay the bills.
It's not post up today.
All right.
AAA Studios doesn't exist. Only AAA management exists. Ninja Theory is as much of a AAA studio as Naughty Dog. With that, I mean them reaching their highest potential, but Bleeding Edge isn't that game.
Okay.
Hoopman with the $5. Games like Final Fantasy only belong on Sony and Nintendo consoles. Xbox fans don't like those games.
What?
Like that stuff.
You sound stupid.
This is a fact. Y'all see Z try to figure out that puzzle on motherfucking Uncharted? Lord.
Damn. This Xbox is stuck on Pew Pew games. Big Nuker share with the $2. Almost 400 grocery stores in here. Hit that goddamn like button.
Yeah.
And Soldier Effect with the 50. Good show, guys. Very entertaining.
I'm happy you enjoyed the show, big fella. Hit the like button, man.
Koopman with the 5. If PlayStation games don't play good, why do they sell high rate? Kick that grocery store off the show. He sounds like
dude, those games just now started playing good, but bro, them games play like shit, bro. I'm telling you.
We still
no 60 frames, no positive gameplay mechanics, none of that shit. They only look good, bro. That's it.
A Rice Eater with the $2. Y'all bought the X off Power. Now it's discounting. And they're getting rid of that shit.
Yes, the generation's over. Discounting.
Yo, Z, can I give an update on Microsoft
Studios? Y'all brought the PS4.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give you the last one. I'll also listen. Go around the board. The last rumor, like I said, Silent Hill 5 is said they've been working on this game for 18 months. Somebody got an echo back there.
Wait, but how does it make sense if Konami already said that's not true?
This rumor just came back, brother. It doesn't shoot the message out. I'm just saying it came back out.
PlayStation Insiders
came out that they I don't know, maybe false. Like I said, don't shoot the messenger. For last, that's might get an echo. Hello. Okay. That they've been working on the game for the last 18 months, and that it will be, a PlayStation 5 exclusively showed up soon, or whatever the case, or a horror game or something like that.
Does anybody believe that Silent Hill was ever a AAA game? Because from
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember,
yeah,
it was
it
a
was.
from what
Yeah.
I
It had a
remember,
movie. Back then it was.
it was
Yeah.
a double A knockoff of Resident Evil.
Nah, it was
No,
a
that was
AAA game.
AAA back then.
It was a AAA game. It's
Why
iconic franchise.
why would Konami confirm it? That's like
They
that's a
didn't.
step on. I mean, why would? Of course, they're going to deny and say that shit not true. They're not going to come out and say,
I
"Yeah,
actually
we're
like
working
Silent Hill a
on."
lot.
All right, and we got another bill here. Wisconsin. You saying winter is coming?
Yeah, winter is coming with the $2. Take that bass of your voice. You're on the internet.
No, you sound low as hell. Is that you low in my ears? Let me see. Did I turn you down by chance?
He's a little bit.
Nothing very
No,
low.
he's down a little bit.
All I know, this show went left today, and it wasn't.
Yeah, you sound low as hell, Neff. Zaire is spewing. Hold on, he said here.
Take
Also,
that bass out of your voice. You're on the internet.
okay, hold up. Oh, okay. Now listen. You know what? What the hell is Moss at? Because I see, you know, my blind black ass. Now, only I seen because I seen the Z.
Initiative.
He's on the initiative thing here. He said Zaire is spewing shit. I mean, you leave comments like that before, you gotta use that motherfucking free messaging app. I'm gonna leave it again so that I can make that a part of the show. There's a link in for free messaging app. Zaire is spewing shit. Phil was the one who was responsible for all those games that came in the first few years of Xbox One. No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, he was.
No. Okay, how about this, right?
Yes, he was. Because he was head of first part.
Not a problem. All right, I already did a show, right? And I gotta find and I get that link again. Show you since Phil became the head honcho of Xbox Studios, there's been a steady decline of Gears, Forza, and fucking Halo, right?
I still don't think.
Okay, but listen, not a problem. But if you want to give the credit, it was Donnie B who signed off on those games. It was Donnie B that allocated $1
Phil
billion.
had to bring the games to
Not a
him.
problem, but who had to pay for them?
We don't. Okay, that's what we're doing here.
No, I'm just being
We
real.
getting into semantics.
So it's Matt Booty for.
Okay, so I'm just saying. So since Phil took over, whoever had I think it was still Phil's job. Where are these games? Said he was so crucial of bringing these games. So he's been publicly the head figure since March of 2014. Since he publicly took over, what games has he brought? AAA games outside of Gears, Force, and Halo. My man. Okay, all right, my man. So we said men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, man. I gotta get that link. When people always like to do that cabin for Phil, or like to give him credit for something that he, I mean, even with the Xbox One X, it was Donnie D in 2012 that paid for that goddamn thing.
Hey,
allocated that money.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you killed it, brother.
Why do Xbox guys always act like them games from beginning to gen is like generation defining games? Most of them games are like this.
We don't.
What do you? I mean, I like. Listen. Okay.
Y'all bring Rise up every time we talk about new games. It's 2020.
Yeah, you're right. But listen,
not all of it. Rise still compete with some of the games that came.
I mean, Rise is very repetitive. Yeah, I mean, it was very repetitive. The gameplay, but the story was
dog shit. The story is fire. The combat needed some additional weapons.
But that's what it's about.
That's it. That's not dog.
Bro, just stop. Bro, stop. You're lying.
Gameplay. Period.
You're lying, bro.
Come to gameplay. PlayStation players, you shut the fuck up because your games play like shit.
Dragon, I never even seen you play games with nobody, bro. What you talking
He played with me the other day.
about?
Played with me the other day. That's what whooped his ass in Mortal Kombat. He played with me the other day.
Who just said that?
Oh, so he be losing.
Z, I want my rematch, fuck nigga.
No problem.
See, I found that thing you're talking about.
Okay, you did?
Yeah.
What thing?
Rice Peter with
DM him to me.
discontinued, not just.
Z, only thing I want to say is an update about what Microsoft is doing now with their studio. Does everybody know that the studio in exile of Wasteland? They have the I guess he's the director behind. He's the guy behind COD. By Call of Duty. He handles all the animations and shit for the shoot.
Nah, it was when you were asking about Gears Tactics. If you go back to the Inside Xbox, it does say it's coming to Xbox later.
Fuck about that dog shit ass game.
Oh, that's what you asked.
I thought he was looking for the PlayStation controller.
He's talking about the controller.
Yeah, that too. The only proof I got is they said they were using it for the what you call it for PS5. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we know Xbox gonna be forward and backwards compatible.
Okay.
No, you'll be able to bring a DualShock 4 to the PS5 though.
I don't know.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
They ain't said it officially. I'm just saying.
So I was asking if it was official. So I heard that it wasn't.
All I got is my devs for the PS5 dev kit. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but we got some bills here. Coopman with the $2. Hey, Xbox fans, how was Hellblade's gameplay? Good question. Aim for the shooter with the 5.
He's about combat.
You drive in that IROC with them smoking brakes and that powerful white woman paid for and those grocery store facts.
Oh yeah. Discontinue, not discounted. Discontinue. Yeah. I mean, just shit. What do you mean discontinue? Well, they said the X is discontinued. Oh,
it's being discontinued.
Oh yeah, they phasing all that shit out. Oh, aren't we? I mean,
it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that really is an issue. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well,
what you
even
say?
if it's they still got to develop for it though.
Oh yeah, I mean, for at least for the first 2 years. That we do know. I don't. Like I said, I really still. I mean, I think Microsoft, because rumor they
are buying them shits. That's why
they are coming out with a lock card or something, so they have maybe a lower entry. I mean, I wish
they was making 360s well after the damn Xbox One came out. Lord.
Vega 90 said, "Fucking y'all still believe in Xbox when it lost the biggest new IP in Destiny, even though it was made in-house. Management is trash." I don't know.
That was before. That was way back.
So, we got another bill here. The Vegeta 90 with the $5. Grocery stores. Y'all still believe in Xbox when it lost the biggest new IP and
just read that.
Even though it was made in-house, management is trash.
Hey, yo, you gotta turn your mic up. Now go in your settings, go to sound, and control me through your mic. Low as hell.
Hey, who the one that said PlayStation gameplay is trash in that game? Who said that?
That sounded like he was whispering to somebody.
Yeah,
because he turned me away.
No, I didn't. No, it's not me. No, it's not me.
Yeah, you are.
What's so good about
Yeah,
Xbox
remember you sound
gameplay?
too damn loud, man.
No,
it's not on Xbox.
Hey, yo,
to prove which game was bad gameplay, bro. Like, come on.
Well, man, tell you the gameplay ain't good on Sony games, but
the
somehow
logo.
Crackdown gameplay is just fire.
The Crackdown 3 got better game the God of War.
Y'all always go for the same ass game.
Y'all don't got shit else to go for.
No, Rise got better gameplay than
They go for their best and our worst.
The narratives.
Wait, he said what? He said
All
what?
Xbox got is shooters, nigga. Like, what are we talking about here?
Post up.
All you guys
Post up.
It's cool though. It's cool though.
Hey, Baron, get close to the show, Baron.
What the hell going on in here, man?
Man,
What
these
is going on?
ass PlayStation and PC dudes here off crack.
Lee, man.
Shut your ass up, nigga. You come in and say the same shit
Y'all
every time,
be
host.
supporting each other, and I still hear
Still
the
on one
same
of them, but I got the
bullshit
Garrett
over
foot
and
right
over.
now.
Hold on 1 second. What you say, Baron?
Quarantine shit, Baron.
Let's get something straight out the way.
Okay.
Microsoft had put out some horrific games gameplay wise.
Yes, sir.
Sea of Thieves, Crackdown, State of Decay, Rise. I mean, they was just garbage. But let's not sit up here and act like Sony put out these revolutionary gameplay experiences, because they didn't. Nah. So let's stop with that bullshit.
Since the
please.
fucking 90s. Cut that bullshit
Like,
out.
stop.
Ain't nobody
ain't got no gameplay for anybody
playing
over
these
10.
interactive movies, acting like it's a gameplay revolution.
Shit.
It's not.
So
Y'all need
God
to
of War
quit
got
with
no
the
gameplay?
bullshit.
So God of War don't got
I will say this.
Stop it. Like, y'all
I
need to
will say
quit it.
this.
Horizon
Bro, you 42
don't
still
have
playing
gameplay,
Mario. You don't sit your ass down somewhere.
Animal Crossing is fucking innovative.
What? That shit
Yeah.
perverted. What are you talking
It's
about?
innovative.
You
know why I say it's
Listen.
innovative?
That shit for men who got holes in the wall in their bathroom so they can peek
Reason why I
through.
say
Only reason press up camping because he know he about to play ground war. Get your ass out of here, nigga.
The reason why I say it's innovative because the game is based off real world. So when it changed in the game. So say if a certain animal, once that season changed, you can no longer get access. That shit deep as hell, bro.
Is you tapping
That
for
shit.
Got it? You got the game?
And
You
it
got the
goes
game?
all time. It goes all
Do you
time.
got the game?
It goes on. No, I was chilling with somebody who playing that shit. I didn't know what it was.
Wait, hold on.
He explained it to me.
Hold on.
Are you gonna buy the game, Poster?
I just want to say that
When I'm thinking the kids are switch, they
I want to say this.
Hold up. What you say, Baron? Yeah.
I just want to say this. When next generation start, I just want to ask, and this goes for all fans, but most specifically Sony fans.
Of course.
I just want to ask y'all to get out of your asinine bubble. I don't understand why some people act like they never heard of franchises before, even though these franchises sell 3 to 4 times better than the favorite franchises you cap for. That's just a problem with you. That's a you problem, not a gamer problem. That's a you problem.
That's a
I need to
you
get out
problem.
y'all damn bubbles.
If I was 12,
I
I'd be excited.
cannot
I'm a grown-ass
stand
man.
Animal Crossing, but I'm not gonna sit up here and act like it's not appealing to a wide variety of people.
It's a fucking
I'm
game.
talking about from athletes to celebrities to the chicks you follow on Instagram. It doesn't matter. You can call it whatever you want.
When she broke that shit down to me,
whatever your asinine ass want to call it, that's fine. But in the real world, games appeal to a broad base of people. This is why a lot of people play it.
That's all games. Well, not all, but a lot of games.
It's not all games. It's not all games, but it's certain games do. I for one don't understand why people play that boring ass game, but people love that shit. Yeah. And what Post Up is saying is true. There's some things to that game that is very innovative about it, but you won't catch me playing
you miss
it.
What
People
I said.
like this. I don't like cinematic movies too.
Hold up, you missed what I said. I said they cat for shit like Crackdown that say God of War got shit gameplay.
Who's cat for Crackdown?
Nobody's capping for. I haven't heard
So.
Hold on, we
it was gonna be update with Gears, Forza, and Halo and them type of shit. Fuck, nigga, I remember that shit.
The only one I can say
let you get away with that.
Cap for was for Sea of Thieves. I haven't heard him cap for Crackdown.
No,
Sea
I'm
of
not
Thieves
talking
is
about
trash
Post Up.
too.
He capping for Grounded right now.
All right, hold on. Let me pay the
Grounded
Hey, Nuff, you there?
looks to me. I don't care how it looks.
But you not gonna play the game. I know that for fact.
All right, hold on. Let me pay the bills. Hold on. All right, my man, the cheat clapper said PlayStation gameplay is kind of trash. It's the animation they put the money into. All right.
First time you played with us was on 2K, and you've been on this panel for 7 years.
All right, hold on. Let me pay the bills. SS9 Bajeeta said, Dragon Ball, don't you ever disrespect God of War. Fuck nigga was said GRG. He's an agent.
man.
I was killing y'all niggas in 2K though. Don't act like I wasn't.
Hold on. I got some more bills. Wait, hold on. Let me pay the bills. Hold on.
What?
AP the shooter said, Baron.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Let me pay the bills, man. Hold on.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
AP the shooter said, Baron was God of War Game of the Year. Fuck nigga. You wrestler. Not Baron, fuck nigga.
He said wrestler.
And the cheat clapper again.
Goddamn jabroni.
Sunset Overdrive gameplay was better than Ratchet. Clank received more post-launch support as a game than Ratchet and Clank did. Okay. I liked it. I'm not a big fan of Ratchet. I'm not a big fan of platforms, but I did like Sunset Overdrive though.
Hey, Sunset Overdrive flopped. So what you saying?
I'm not a big fan of platforms. I'm not in no platform. There's Mario. Or nothing.
And when Sony brought in Insomniac, the whole PlayStation community started asking.
We want part 2.
All right, hold on.
Dumb ass down.
I got some more bills here.
Does that negate the fact that it flopped?
Nope.
That ain't
They
the
ain't gonna
point
answer
I
that
was trying to
question.
make
Deflection.
fun of.
Yeah,
But you changed.
No,
But it didn't have a
the man said it flopped, and
Now
that
you don't
don't
got
mean
the
nothing if other people want it from
So
another
how does
console.
Nintendo sell? What? Like wait. Did you just say that, Tsunami? They didn't have the install base to sell. Is that what you're saying now?
Okay.
Really?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, really?
Wait, hold on. Let me pay the bills.
Nigga, man,
Hold on.
ever since he got his mic fixed.
Oh, let me pay the bills. All right, hold on. My man Nerd Nate said, y'all going after bleeding edge. The game ain't been out 6 months. Y'all declaring it a flop. Ain't nobody buying that shit, big fella. But shout out to Nerd Nate. Declaring it for how long Death Stranding been out. That game flopped too, big fella.
They
Right.
lost money. They lost millions of dollars.
Hold on, I ain't finished with the bills. Hold on. Rice Eater 79, like I said, interactive gameplay, Barbarian Cat for Red Dead Redemption 2 as game of the year. Fuck out of here. Cake batter. This fuck nigga Baron finally learned how to turn down his mic.
Did they just compare interactive movie to Red Dead 2?
Yeah, wow. I got everybody.
That's not the same.
Wow, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Open world game.
PlayStation fans with mental illness.
They said the same thing about Thieves when it came out. Now look where it's at.
Yeah,
Sea of Thieves is trash.
You can't say it's trash to you, fuck nigga.
Yeah.
You can say, hold up.
Hey, wait. So notice how he would say, "Oh, it's trash to you," and then he would turn around to say, "Anybody that
Sea
like
of Thieves is for men who trying to get pregnant."
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
Well, that's what I understand, King Blood. There's only one King Blood in the gaming community. There's only one Z. There's only one Glass Manhattan in the gaming community. Damn. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about what y'all like.
Let me ask you a question, Post.
Oh man.
You said it's not.
Hey, Post Up. If Sea of Thieves wasn't on Game Pass, would it have that many players? Hey man, shut the fuck up! You talk when I speak to you, bitch. You ain't nothing but a fucking secretary and a whore.
Oh man! Hey, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, yo.
He's talking about the stenographer.
Hey, hold on.
He's talking
Talk to himself for a while.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking the after show over to Twitch, and while we'll be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, come on over. I think I see she's still going left. Come on over to Twitch. We'll be live in 2 seconds. Hey, hold on. Hey, Floyd Mayweather, do me a favor, Floyd. Inbox me on I'm sorry, on the Discord. I got some more content for you. And for those guys that signed up for the Patreon and did join the channel, I got some more Patreon content. It'll be up tonight.
Wow, funny.
Yeah.
Baron, hey Baron.
What?
You made AEW?
I don't know what that man talking about.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Say congrats on making AEW. What the hell is AEW?
I thought you were serious.
It's like
Boy, I was about to
WCW.
congratulate that man.
Oh,
I don't know what that man.
Hey man, Baron, how that WrestleMania without the fans, bro? That shit was trash, man. That shit was so underwhelming.
Wait, hold on. Hey Baron, hold up, brother.
How you feel about that,
hey
bro?
Baron, hold on. I want to say one thing. We cracked your ass in duty too. Thank you for pulling up, though. You pulled up in some wee hours in the morning. I didn't even have my whole team with me. You know what I mean?
You didn't need your team because you had.
Right?
You had a super soldier that carried your whole sorry ass team every game.
How am I getting carried with 25 kills?
Hey,
we can beat y'all right now. It, dog.
How am I getting carried with 25 kills?
I want to hear Z. I don't want to hear it. I still have the screenshots from
I do too.
Yo,
I kept acting like y'all was balling. Y'all wasn't balling.
What are you talking about,
man? Balling. The only person that was doing work.
You talking about versatile?
Hey,
504 was the only person doing
watch
work.
the scene. Okay, watch this. Okay, this one Captain goes wrong.
You talking about versatile? You talking about
watch this right here. Hey, watch this.
Versatile is very good at Call of Duty. He's very good.
Like Z, who is this nigga?
Hey yo,
who's this dude?
Hey yo, this one Captain goes wrong.
Why not? Let's play now. Let's play right now.
I don't have my team right now, so.
No, you know what, Baron? Every time we looked up, you was laying on your stomach.
Yeah,
Look. Ain't no shame in my game. I am
a camper.
No, I am a.
You was camping, bro.
Hold on.
What's that? Your belly flop.
Strategic.
Hey, we playing.
What he's gonna go with?
Baron still laying on the stomach. Oh man!
So who was capping for grounded?
Hey Baron, can you see the screen?
Oh
yeah. Hey, Post, you on your computer?
Hey Baron, can you see the screen?
Can you right click my name? What the hell is my mic at?
No, you gotta do it. You gotta do it in the settings. Type sound at the bottom of the sound bar, Nev. Then go to control. You on your phone?
Say something, Nev.
What's up?
No, you still know.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Hey Baron.
Yeah, make sure that's.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Can you see the screen?
No, I can't see the screen right
now.
now.
Okay. I want to show you something.
What are you gonna show me?
Hey, do
you have the scoreboard for all 6 matches?
But I just want to show you something.
If you right click my name.
I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see your highlight reel. Where's the scoreboard for all 6 matches?
Okay, I got them all.
Baron, you was getting carried too, my brother. You won that.
I'm 25. Look at this.
No, me and my team was even. We all was pretty even.
No, look at this. This be getting carried, right? Look at this.
That's a bold-faced lie.
Hey, yo.
They know
that's 10 piece.
My team was even.
10 straight kills.
We did not have a Rambo on our team like Versatile. We did not.
Hey, yo, bro. Hey, listen, how am I getting carried with 25 kills?
Less than 5 kills.
That is kind of true. I gotta bet that.
Yeah, but I'm
like,
saying.
come on,
Versatile
bro.
is fucking good.
All right, but
it's trash.
No, my man, he mass murder.
What the hell is that picture right there? I never seen that with the tissue. What is that?
Oh, that's. I'm just saying. You see that right there, Baron? This right here was This right here was mass murder.
Who made that tissue picture, man?
Oh, that shit was in DMs.
Come on, man. Man's like,
there you go.
Hey, man,
camping. Shut up. There you go.
He keeps showing the same highlight.
That's a 10 piece. That's 10 straight kills. You look at kill streaks on.
Anyway,
I'm just saying.
Congratulations on that Angel Soft.
Anyway, I would guarantee you that if Versatile was not on your team, my team
that
would
wasn't even my team,
If
Baron.
you run that shit tonight, nigga, we can see that same result.
Hey, yo, Baron, that wasn't my team, though, Baron.
Okay, let me show you how good Versatile was. Versatile was the top scorer every round.
He will be the top scorer. Him and Quan will always be the top scorer.
Every round. I mean, he was so far ahead of everybody else on Z Team, he was ridiculous.
Yeah, but I don't know how I get carried with 25 kills, though.
That dude, 25 kills and 29 deaths? Come on now.
I ain't had 29 goddamn deaths.
Let's stop it now. What are you talking about?
Man, shout out to all the post-up affiliates in the chat, man.
Yeah. But I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Let me turn this off right here.
Bam, you was pretty much at the bottom of the scoreboard.
Yeah. No, I was at the bottom for 2 games. I was only at the bottom for 2 games. I could be honest about mine.
But Baron, you didn't play my team, though, Baron. You know that, right?
Only on 2 out of 6 games.
Hey, Baron, you know that you didn't play my team.
Jumping in there talking about who is this guy?
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't have no shame in my. That's why I came in the.
Hey, Baron, but that's what I'm telling you. You showed up with your team. That wasn't even my team. That wasn't my team, though. I keep telling you.
I didn't have my. I didn't have the full 6-man team I wanted.
I didn't have my team. I didn't have my team at all. Only one really that.
I'm afraid to see what your team is. Seeing how
your team was supposed to be like crack.
Seeing how the rest of your team performed against people who predominantly play on Nintendo platforms and Versatile carried y'all asses. That was not impressive to me. It was not impressive.
Why you don't do it
on Xbox or PS4 all day?
Why you don't do a 1v1
on Nintendo?
Why you don't do a 1v1?
So it's just the fact that.
Oh my god!
Why you don't do a 1v1? You so nice.
A 1v1.
Yeah, do a 1v1.
With Z?
Yeah, you so nice.
Man, y'all don't want me to embarrass Z like that.
Do it. Just do it. It's fun.
You gotta understand because Z
ain't gonna 1v1.
Z already don't like my camping style, so he'll get frustrated.
They don't camp on small maps. 1v1.
He'll get frustrated real quick.
No, I won't.
So y'all gonna do the 1v1 or what?
But listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going over to Twitch right now. Yeah, for real. He was landing in up under. I didn't even go crawl up under the car. Nigga, up under the car.
Yeah. I know AP the shooter ain't talking because that dude. You know what's so funny? That dude was seeking me out in like 3 of the games. He wasn't even worried about killing nobody else. That's how petty people are.
No, you was laying down.
Ridiculous.
And they said you was they just said you was in the corner sitting on top of a mushroom. Is that true?
Damn.
No. What was funny is that I don't care about camping. I'll do it if I feel like. So they was getting frustrated. They was getting frustrated and tried to get me on a camp spot, and I was just killing them. I was even under the table at one point. It was hilarious.
Hey, what kind of gun do you use?
I ain't telling you my loadout. No, I ain't telling you my loadout.
Oh,
no.
Jesus Christ. No, ladies and gentlemen, come on over to Twitch. Come on over to Twitch. You're going over live right now, man. And listen, for those who got Amazon Prime, again, shout out for those that subscribe to the channel for free. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I'll drop the link right here, but I'm going live on Twitch right now. You know, the little Final Fantasy. Start this shit up right.
I am gonna start mine, Jay. I'm gonna play this
night.
Mine's not going until fucking Tuesday.
Oh, you got a physical copy?
Mine's moved up. They moved mine's up and mine's came out.
That's Final Fantasy 60, right?
Yeah, I got the deluxe edition with the art.
I'm gonna wait till that shit hit Game Pass.
Game Pass. Shit don't come out for a year.
Now watch your